What can I see? Put this over here. All right. Hello. Today, we are going to be seeing which track is the best track in Disney Speedstorm. Now, this is going to be my opinion, but we're going to talk more together. The last tier list, I didn't really talk with you guys that much, mainly because I wanted to make sure that I was able to make basically a video out of it, and there were so many characters. But this one, I want to know your opinions. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give you my opinion. I'm gonna see your opinions. We're gonna pick which tracks are the best. I have top chat off so I can see all your guys' messages. I mean, well, let's just get into it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have Arby drive around, and while Arby's driving around, why does it seem like my camera's messing up? As Arby's driving around, what just happened? We just trolled. As Arby's driving around, we're going to be talking about the map that we're going to be basically putting into the tier list. All right, so that's how it's going to go. Arby, take it away. Do your thing. We're going to be focusing more on the actual tier list aspect while you drive. Of course, that's how it goes. Now, this is obviously not going to be definitive, but it's going to be accumulative. My opinion, your opinions, all put together. We're going to see where some things go. All right. Let me say hello to everybody before we get started. Y'all know I like to say hello to y'all. Steven, what's up? Good to see you, Chicken Dinosaur. Hello. This idea was from Chicken Dinosaur, by the way. So props, because I wouldn't have done it without Chicken Dinosaur. So I think it was you, Chicken Dinosaur. I'm pretty sure it was you. And then David, hello. Anybody else want to say hello? I will greet you. But let's go ahead and get started. Let's do this, dude. Let's do this. What's up, Poke? Vapor Wife, how you doing? Hello. Good to see you. Our newest member. All right. So the first map on the list we have is, I actually don't know the name of the map. Don't at me. I don't know the name, but I know what it looks like. So the first map is the Pirates of the Caribbean map. Let's see. Where is it? I just seen it. I'm trolling. Oh, a pirate. It's called A Pirate's Life. All right. That's what it's called. We're going to have it go at kind of a normal pace. I'm going to have it 8 laps. I'm not racing. Again, Arby's going to be doing it, taking it away. And in theme of the Pirates map, we would put Jack Sparrow because, let's be honest, he's the main thing of the thing. And we're going to let Arby deal with his thing. All right. We're going to be judging everything from music to limited events with the map to the drifting spots to the rail. We're going to discuss everything. Oh, it's going to go down this stream. I hope you guys are excited because I am. I'm always excited though, let's be honest. Hello? Oh, you don't even need steering assist? You could just put RB on and that's that? More you know. Do we need auto accelerate on? Or RB does that by itself? I'm not an RB connoisseur. Let me just tell you that right now. Let's check. Okay, do you think RB? All right, so we're talking about A Pirate's Life map. Now, I want to say they did a really good job with this map. Let's be honest. It literally looks like a port from the movie. Y'all know it do. Don't give me that. But there's some issues with the map though, because not every map could be the best map. Y'all know that. Not every map should be the best map. Arby's track is an easy F for me. David, don't do Arby's track like that. Come on. Jungle Book, pretty good. We gonna get there. Hold on. We gonna get there. Hello, Zaya. Good to see you. Hello. All right, but look at the visuals. All right, so we can see you got the pirate ships firing the cannonballs. You have the boats in the back with the sails up. We have some really nice turns. So let's go ahead and say the pros of the map at first. So what are some pros for you guys? I'm gonna list my pros. You guys let me know your pros, and then we'll move on to the con, and then we'll play some. So the pro to this map, honestly, is the visuals. They did an amazing job with not only how it goes from road to sand to like the water to the actual to like the wooden part, like the boat. You see how it's a boat? It's like a shipwreck you're driving on top of. Like, bro, that's with the houses in the back. This a fire map. It is. It's a fire map. So visuals off cuff, really good. That's easy. Let's talk about gameplay. The gameplay of this map though isn't on point. Now I will say I like the little corner. I do like the corner that you drift that's about to come up here. I like going up and then drifting on the left. I think that's a really cool thing about this map. I just love to hang drifts like that. And so I do like that. I don't really think that there's anything else better that I personally like about the map other than that little spot. It's not a bad map, but I want to know what you guys like about it. I like that little drift spot. What do you guys like about it? Let me know what you guys say in the comments, and I will, of course, answer. And we'll put that up there. So the visuals on point. The little drift spot is my favorite, one of my favorites of all the maps. The music is really good too. I think every version of the Pirates of the Caribbean map, in terms of music, is really, really good. Again, let's stay with the pros. We'll talk about the cons after. I'll talk about what I don't like about the map after. But right now, we're talking about what's good. I also think this has really, really good limited events. Not the jump one. I don't think this is one of the best jump maps, but the fog map. I feel like the fog setting on this stage just like goes in theme so well, because it's kind of like that, right? It's dark, it's gloomy, you got pirates, you got bad, you got all this like, it really helps with the immersion when the fog sets down and you're driving through the map and it's just all fogged out. I really, really love that about the map for sure. I do. You think the it's a good solid for the track, but the look, the environment, and the music is S+. True. I do think that this is one of their earlier versions of the map though, of their maps. So it's kind of basic, you know. It's got that homely basic vibe. It's not too crazy. It's not too dull. It's basic. It's basic. I like that. You think it's A-, or you think it's A to B-ish? Those sharp turns after the first tap on some vibrations are after the first lap. I didn't even think about the vibrations. Oh, variations. What am I reading? I said vibrations. I was like, wait, I didn't even think about that. Variations. I can see where that's coming from. There are some variations of this map that make it just unbearable. I do see that. David says this one might be his favorite. You think it's middle A? Pro, great drifts and shortcuts. There are some great shortcuts on this map. I didn't even think about. This is why I'm asking you guys, because you guys are smart. I didn't think about that. There are some great shortcuts on this map that you could take. There are. Let's see. Let's talk about. Oh, I love the section where you drive through the cannon fire. I like when the track feels alive. Dude, Ricardo, for real. I like that. For real. All right, let's try to think of some cons. So one of the cons right off the bat is, I swear, the little part where you jump over like the slab of rock. If you're playing a defender or if you're not that fast, I swear you don't make it all the way over. It's like you fall down prematurely and you don't make it all the way over. So like you jump the ramp, you go on the slab of rock, and then you slide off. That's one of my pet peeves about this map, because it's like, bro, I'm going the same speed as everybody else. Why is it that I'm not making it over that hump? That's one of the things getting on my nerves. The other thing is, there's a lot of spots on this map where if you get hit by anything, and you're going over the ramp, you are screwed. Like every single ramp part, you are done. There is no comeback. There's nothing. You're getting reset. This one, you get hit right there, boom, reset. The next one, you get on the jump, reset. All of them are just such resets. And so, for as hectic as this game is, I ain't trying to reset every single time someone just magically hit me at the worst time possible. That's one of my pet peeves. Y'all might be saying, Poppin', shut up, you don't know what you're talking about. But look, I swear that every time I get hit by anything, just reset right here. Bow, reset. Just reset everywhere, all the time. That's my con. That's my pet peeve. For me, the Kraken looks very good, but it's impossible. Oh, the part where it slams down like that, that's true. Some racers have harder handling, so you have to really make sure you either jump over it or you have to really hug that wall. And I do think sometimes when it comes to the Kraken, I do think you can't tell when it slams. The first initial slam, you can tell, but when it slams the second time, it doesn't like do anything. So it's hard to tell, can you make it under without getting slammed? So I see where you're coming from. Con, I lost count how many times I got hit after a ramp. I'm saying! Poke nose. Oh, poke nose. I'm saying. Alright, so with all the pros and cons of this map, where do you guys think it should place? I think we should keep it at a B. Now, hear me out. I think we should keep it at a B until we look at the other maps, and then we can kind of help cement our way through. What do y'all think? I think that's solid. I think that's solid. So we can know what we're up against. You know what I'm saying? We can know what we're up against. That's what I think. I think we should do that. But I do think there's a lot of solid pros and there's a lot of solid cons to this map. That does knock it down a few points, but it does knock it up a few points. All right, Arby, take yourself off the wheel. Take yourself off the wheel. I lost a very good time on the cup with the Kraken. Dude, the Kraken. It's the Kraken and then the follow between them boats. I'm telling you. All right, the next map, it's Toy Story. Oh, Toy Story is my jam. No, it is. All right, so let's go. Let's go. Who got? Oh, also for that Pirate's Life map, bro. If there's a Stitch in that game, you lost. No, I'm not even going front. There's a Stitch in that game, you lost. There's so many spots. That map just keeps you nudged up against everybody for such a long period of time. Flame, Stitch bullets, just everything is just screwed on that map sometimes. I'm gonna do a little harder difficulty. We're gonna see Arby just drive through it. Look, Arby, you know this stuff. All right, we're gonna do obviously Woody. We already know that Woody is literally the star of Toy Story. Where's he at? There he goes. All right, Arby, take it away. Hot take, do not like to talk. Look, we gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. Chicken, don't get ahead of me. We gonna talk about it. Trust, I got you, because I got some stuff to say about this map too. All right, the pros. What are the pros of this map? Instantly, visuals on point. I think they do a good job with a lot of visuals. So honestly, a lot of the maps visuals are really smart, or not really smart, but really good. Instantly, really good visuals. It literally looks like, again, a Toy Story port. It looks like what you would see throughout all the movies. And the track is like a race car track, you know, like a Hot Wheels setup track. It winds and turns, and it does all that crazy stuff that you would expect a toy track to look like. I really like that about this track. You also got to factor in the rails, right? I think the rails on this map, like this is one of those maps where if you take the rails, you are undoubtedly going faster than anybody else that don't take the rails. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. You know, some people might not like taking rails, but in this game, or in this map, like rails just overcome everything. I also like how you can jump off the rail early on some spots. You can jump on the rail late on some spot. A lot of versatility when it comes to the rails. When it comes to the music, A1. I'm kind of mad at the music people. No, because y'all could have put Strange Things. Strange things is happening to me. Y'all know that's a banger, don't even. But, you know, royalties and stuff. I ain't mad at you. Y'all did a good job for what y'all had. But I'm still a little mad about that. So we got a couple points taken off about that. I like how you see like the laundry basket. You see the toy chest from the movie. You see the artwork on the wall. When you twist around, you see the floor right there. So all the way upside down, you can see the floor. You see all the other characters in the background. This map is just crazy alive. But I want to know what you guys think. What do you like about this map? What do you guys think is cool about this map? I'm gonna start reading. Let me know. The cons on this map is the hammer section. True, we're not there yet though. We're not at the cons yet. Hold up, man. We're not at the cons yet. But that's true. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That's true. See, Stitch checks to make sure your character has invisible or butter. True. Toy Story has good music. Yes, it does. Neo Blitz, hello. Glad to see you. How you doing? Also, I didn't say what's up to you, Ricardo. How you doing? Good to see you. I didn't say that. It's very good and a lot of creativity. It is for real. Pro wide track, able to dodge or avoid easier. Yes, I didn't even think about that. You're absolutely right. On this track, you're not smushed up a lot until you get to that one little corner. Y'all know what corner I'm talking about. There's that one little corner inside of like this little tunnel or whatever, and we all take the same turn and we just all sitting on each other. But aside from that, it's a very wide map and you can avoid a lot of things. It's way easier to avoid a lot of these things, especially when we're talking about higher star levels and those abilities become downright outrageous. So I do agree with you on there. God, it's too much rails. What's up, Trillia? Good to see you. Hello. Pro, the rails, they're in all the right places. True. Don't really have anything bad to say about this map. Oh, I put so many hours into this game, I got something bad to say about every map. I'm glitch prone. So, see, it seems like we're pretty much all coming to an agreement, right? Well, we all think the visuals are amazing. They did an amazing job. They had the track wide so we can dodge things. The rails are very, I wouldn't say they're situational, but the rails are a good way. Basically, each rail takes you on a journey. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, I'm riding a rail to get there faster. When you take a rail, it feels like you're going to another part of the map. And that's amazing. To put a map within a map like that, like, bro, team, on point, A1. I'm just saying. That's clean. I really like that. And with all the it's good. It's good. And then obviously the music. Come on. Music team they the best. Alright, let's talk about some of these cons though. Because y'all know this map got some cons. The first con to this map is this spot right here. If you go a certain way, your cart literally takes off into the air. And on top of that, if you do it at the wrong time, you fly off the map. Hey, what you do? You get reset. Yep. And it happens more, like I have to really try not to do it. But on that little half pipe section, you are flying off that map. And I cannot stand it. I wish there was a barrier to keep you from flying off, or I wish there was something that keeps you grounded unless you decide to take that jump. Because when they put it shouldn't take you off for taking a half pipe. That's just weird. So I definitely think that's one of the cons to this map, like outright. The other issue is when you're playing with characters that have like structures. Jessie, Belle, Jump was another one. You know, the things that like put stuff on the map that you just can't avoid. I mean, the flamethrower trail, the bombs. I mean, there's literally a lot of things in this game that you could put on the map. It's impossible to dodge because they already have so many obstacles. You have the hammer. You have the obstacles on the map. You have some of the spots where you need to like turn super sharp. Like you have little airflow ramp things you have to go. You have so much crap to worry about in this map. And then you got things that aren't really dangerous, but they're there, like the balls. You can hit them, but they don't hurt you. That's too much. Because now we gotta deal with the character stuff and the skill. Like, that's just way too much. My brain can't handle that. I don't like to have to dodge every second on this track. Bro, obstacles, character abilities, character racers, skill abilities, turns and corners, ramps, rails. That's just too much. Not too much for me. But that's me personally. I'm just probably bad. I'm just probably bad. For real. I don't have any cautions here. Listen, hey, I see you, Ricardo. Poke says too many obstacles. Horrible with Jessie's and slipstream air versus track is turn. Oh, that's literally what I just said. Yeah, dude. Like, all the obstacles, like, it's pain because with the character obstacles or the abilities, it's just, ugh. It's painful. It's painful. For real. For real. Pro, you can see racers driving upside down above you. Yeah, Trillion, that's true. Seeing the racers drive above you is actually one of the cool things. The con to that, however, is you can actually, like, hit people. You can hit people that are above you. If you throw a bomb, and it'll blow them up. If you're playing Hades or anything that needs to pass people, it'll work. And even though they're going the opposite way, it'll still work. So, it's kind of hard because you still get damaged for that. I don't know if it's happened to you guys. Like I said, I play too much, so I run into a lot of issues that I shouldn't be running into. Let me be honest with y'all. For real, for real. How many times, or how many, wait. How many of us flew off of the right side of the map? Dude, I'm saying. Also, Diwa, hello, how you doing? Welcome. Good to see you. I literally said the same thing. It sucks. I usually use the height to my advantage.
Oh, nice job.
Playing this map with only Belle, Jessie, and Hades. Yeah, they're Jessie and Belle. They some forces to be reckoned with. I feel like that on every map. I'm the only one who struggles when drifting or drift chaining fast, where it seems like the game struggles to keep up with the movement and doesn't turn. Yes, that happens, and it happens quite a bit on this map as well. Especially when you factor in the situations like this in the half pipe, you're gonna fly off when you really shouldn't. And yeah, I definitely agree. The con is how they hide the rail behind the toy. True! I didn't even think of that. They do hide the rail behind like the crayons or the toys, and it's like if you jump and there's no rail, you just messed up your and it resets. It literally resets every few seconds. I think it resets when nobody's looking at it or whatever. But like you can be like second place doing it, knock over the crayons, and if like the fourth person comes, the crayons are back standing up. So I don't know if there's like a different version for each player, but it literally resets every time. It's insane. Sometimes use a rail, just take a breather and get away with the chaos. True. Yes. And it removes the rough so you run into the wall. Yep, exactly. Exactly. One version of this map or two has one really sharp turn. Yes, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Yep. And it's like a hidden turn. It's not like you come up, you have to like, it like goes like that and it loops. So it's kind of like you drive at it, you don't know when the turn is. And so it's a little, it's visually handicapping. Oh, we just got done at the same time. Okay, so let's see. Toy Story, I'm gonna say it's better than Pirates of the Caribbean. But I will say we have room to move things around. But right now, the baseline of the maps is the Pirates of the Caribbean. That's baseline. So that's where we are right now. That's where we are right now. But we gonna move it. I'm just saying, baseline. We're gonna put it on A, baseline. But that's not where it's gonna stay. Trust. Ooh, the next up, Arby map. Now there's controversy around this map. First of all, I just wanna say, I love this map. I do, especially the song with the girls singing. My jam. All right, Arby map. What would Arby play? Oh, Mickey Mouse. That's Freelo. That's Freelo. Of course. All right, beautiful Arby map. Beautiful Arby map. All right, so first of all, I just want to say, I like how the map looks like it's floating in the sky. That's really cool. It's like Disney Speedstorm's version of Rainbow Road. You know, I like that. I like that visually. The clouds, just, it looks nice. It does. Oh God, we already starting off with the thing swinging, but it looks nice. I like that about the map. Now, I don't know if that's enough to carry the weight because I know y'all got a lot of cons, but I will say, oh Arby, you know better, Arby. Now, I will say I like the fact that this map is literally continuous drifts. Like this map is drifts on drifts on drifts. You can literally drift the entire map, just boom, boom, boom. And that's something I really love about it. I really love that. Again, I like the music, especially with the girl singing. It sounds so good. And it goes to show how talented the music department is in this game. Because even if they don't use a remix version of a song, at least as far as I know, it's not remixed. Even if they don't use a remix version of the song, you can tell they can create something great. And that already screams a lot to me. Again, I don't know if this is from anything, but I don't believe it is. So, and I just like the way that even though it's a fake map, in reality, it looks like it belongs in a Disney universe. So again, points for that. Points for creating something original and still making it stand out. I thought it was the Big Six. I thought it was a Big Six map when I first started. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I thought it was from the movie Big Six or Big Hero 6. I know I'm troll. I'm sorry, but that's what I thought. What are some of y'all pros about this map? Look, I know y'all got cons. Let's start with pros though. Let's start with pros. What are some of y'all pros for this map? What do you guys like about this map?
Come on now.
You love the music on this map? Yeah, the music on this map is great. Short, fast track to true, Stevenger. Short, fast track is true. Pro drifting, yeah. And appearance is like Tron. Yes, exactly. Yep, poke. David said, I hate going to map. I hate going around the map 6 times. That is a con. That is a con. Arby map could be triggering when playing certain racers or playing against certain racers. True. Oh, just playing certain racers in general. I think this goes both ways. Playing certain racers and then playing against certain racers. Arby map could be a little funky, for sure. For sure. Chicken Dinosaur says no pros. Yo, Chicken Dinosaur just hates this map. Okay. Diva says the map is awesome. A nice trail of drifts over those boost pads. True. The only pro, in my opinion, is the map is easy to drift. True, David, true. Can't think of any pros, Zaya says. Y'all disrespectful. No, I'm tired of y'all. Y'all disrespectful. Diva says this map is awesome. Oh, wait, I already read that. Trillion says, big pro, close to never get clock power up on this map, as mostly everyone will be close together. Really? Really, Trillion? I feel like I always get maps on this map. I always get clocks on this map. Really? Maybe I'm just unlucky. Well, people can overlap you and still hit you with skills. D for delete the map and say yes. That's hilarious. All right, so some of the pros that we have is the map visuals look great, especially for an original map. The music is great, especially for an original map. We like how short the map can be. We also like the fact that the drifting is really nice on the map. All right, y'all, let loose. What are some of the cons to this map that you guys hate? What are some of the cons? Now, for me, I don't like how you could just be like rammed off the track. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. You shouldn't be able to be rammed off of a track, especially in a game that has so much ramming. I also don't like how small and narrow this map is, because almost every character has an ability that is the width of the actual track. Jafar, Jasmine, Steamboat Mickey, Lilo, Gantu, Goofy, the list goes on and on. Basically, you are gonna get hit no matter what, whether it's with a character ability or a skill. And that is something I don't really like. I don't really like that too much. I don't like that. I don't like, yeah, that's just one of my main things. I don't like how small the map is. It's too hectic, and I don't think it should be so small. Or if it is small, I don't think it should be so punishing. And as Zaya said, when you overlap someone, you can still damage them. So you're basically putting them more behind when you are already ahead of them, literally an entire lap. That's just like salt on the wound. That's what I don't like. I also don't like the little side part. You have to like go up the side and come down. They have a ramp at the end, but if you take that ramp, you're gonna screw yourself. So I feel like that side ramp could have been implemented a little bit better, so that way you have a reason to take the ramp. Because if you take the ramp, I swear you might as well just crash into a wall right then and there. It just doesn't seem to do that well. Big con, any bouncy skill is useless here, as it will just go off the side as you can. Oh yeah, that's true, Chicken Dinosaur. Or not Chicken Dinosaur, that's true, Trillion. That's true, Trillion. David said, cons too small. You get bashed, you are most likely going to fly off the map. Offer for low handling characters, true. Too repetitive, swinging things that send you flying. That's true, David. Stevenger said, yeah, if you get hit while drifting, you will fall off the map. True. Zaya says, cause people can still ram you off the map, but it's super funny if you're the one doing it. That's not a con. It's not funny. Bullying people is not funny, guys. Come on. Track is narrow, Ricardo says. True, true. Poke Paper Wife says, no, the con is no real possible option to choose different route. I lost count how many times I got rammed off the map. However, I have an epic video of true oops turned into epic saving moves. That is true. There's not really a lot of places you can go. You're kind of just stuck. And that kind of sucks, especially not only for just being creative and getting your way around the map, but it does suck because we're all basically funneled in the same area. And as I said, just steel's bouncing all over the place. You're gonna get hit, especially with like higher star characters with the fire trail of the bombs. Like there's literally just no way to avoid a lot of the stuff on this map. Fun fact, I believe this map actually wasn't part of ranked. I didn't really pay attention, but I've been told that it wasn't a part of ranked, but people wanted it to be a part of the ranked, so they decided to put it part of ranked. And now all of a sudden people don't want it part of ranked. Make up your minds. We're gonna put this. We're gonna put this on C. Look, we have room to wiggle. We will wiggle. But we're gonna put this on C right now, because although there's a lot of bad, there's a lot of good to it too. So look, we gonna move it around. We're gonna move it around. Trust. Big rate con is just a stat check. The speed only applies here. If you lower top speed, you most likely won't win, unless you drift like a god. Look, I'm just gonna say sometimes drifting is amazing.
I'm all warmed up.
Alright, so the next track that we have is Mulan. Ooh. Okay, first of all, I just want to say, music team, when y'all added some tracks to Mulan, y'all made me feel like you can make a man out of me. That's all I'm gonna say. I felt in the movie with that one. Y'all did y'all thing on the remix of this track. Ooh, y'all did y'all thing. Some people were upset about the remixes. They're like, why are you making old songs and stuff? Y'all killed it. Y'all killed it. This got the best music in the game almost. I think actually the best. This music makes you want to like actually race better and faster. I don't know what it is, but they put a lot of energy into this music. And whenever I'm racing on this track, bro, I feel like I'm just legendary status. Seriously, like I could do anything. I'd be 8th place. Everybody level 40. All 4 stars, 5 stars, jacked. But listening to this song makes me feel like I'm about to get first in the next few turns or a few races. But it just makes me feel good, especially when you have the lyrics coming in. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, every single track on this map is amazing. Every single one. Big ups from that. Also, I really love the visuals of this map. They literally killed it. I was concerned when I first seen it because I was concerned. I was like, how are you gonna put Mulan into this? But they did even better. They put Mulan into it as well as just the like Chinese tradition into the map. Like what? That's crazy. It's not only Mulan, but it's like their actual like culture in the map, dude. Like, oh, they went ham. They went ham on this map, man. This is my personal S. This is one of the best maps in the game. Easily one of the best in the game right now for this map. Oh my god. I love this map. Listen to that. What? Hey. Oh my god. Let me focus. I'm sorry. I'm in my feels. I need to focus. This map clean though. It is. And the little meteors that come, well, not really meteors, but fireworks from the movie that like comes and slams on the ground, dude, and creates craters. We can do without the craters, but the visuals is nice. Super nice. Like for real. Ricardo said they love the music in the game. True, all the music is good. I'm not gonna say there's like, oh, there's a couple of tracks that might be a little like, maybe not. But most, if not like 99% of the music in this game is phenomenal. So seriously, this map is wonderful and calming. Nice visuals. Yep. Are we sure there's remixes for Reflection too? Just imagine, yeah, Diwa. I swear there's some tracks from some of these movies where it's like, that sucks that they didn't get that song in there. But they still do a good job of what they have. Pro music, 100% different route options. True. Obstacles used to avoid. True. Boost pads easy to hit. True. Lots of shortcuts. True. If you're in first place, easy to keep others away from you. True. I mean, post vapor wipe just. True. All of it. Trillion says the music you have here now is the second version. The first try lasted a week. It was bad. I liked the first version. That's what I'm saying. I liked all of it. That's just me. Every single thing that they did, I liked it all. I do think the second version was clean though. But I like the first version as well. They owned it on the second try. True. Racers with autopilot skills can use exploits for around the snake turns like Goofy. Yep, exactly. That's true. The music for the Great Wall is absolute banger. Seriously, Neon. Also, Joshua, hello. I didn't say what's up to you. How you doing? Hope you're doing all right. Hot take, I don't like the Mulan track. Why? Come on, Chicken Dinosaur. How you gonna do it like that? All right, so we got a lot of cons. I mean, we got a lot of pros. Right? Sum it up, it looks great, music is great, they did a good job with the visuals, for sure. The routes that you can take are amazing, like just everything about it is really good so far. But there are cons, obviously there's cons, right? What are the cons to you guys on this map? No matter the variation of the map or of the track, what are some cons for this map? I think one of the cons is this turn right here. I hate it. I do. This turn is impossible. Like, no matter what racer you are, if you're a certain star level, you are slamming into that wall. Like, there is no getting around that without slamming into the wall. I mean, I guess you can turn wide, but I still feel like I slam into the wall. I don't like hard head-on hit it, but I'll like The side of my cart will always hit that wall. I can never get through that section. I also don't like that there's, you guys know that spot where you like, the columns come down, right? The columns come down and you can like jump above the little fat part, the lip, and then you can take the shortcut and then it'll drop and you can take the jump over the next lip. I feel like that second section is really bad. It's like in a bad spot because it's not good for drifting afterwards, and I find that I'm always at a boost. And so it's actually better to just go around to keep your nitros going. But yeah, I don't know if y'all consider that a con or just me playing horribly. So give or take. Give or take. Misspelling up here. Don't worry, Chicken Dinosaur. I understand what you mean. I understand what you're saying. Trillion said many sneaky shortcuts and also the routes are better for different classes. Not many tracks have that. That's true. That's true. Zaya said the con I could think of is when there's a Jessie and they use their specials on the narrow parts. It's too difficult to avoid. Yeah, I didn't think about that. That's true. Or if they're doing the fire trail behind them and you guys know that little windy snake part, you can't get through that without smacking into somebody. I mean, you can't. Literally. There's like no way. You can't jump over it. You're done. Like any map that has a narrow spot you have to turn while also having to jump to avoid, I mean, you are going to get smacked. A lot of the times, I'll just see people just eat the stun just because they know they can't get past it. That's so true. That's so true. For sure. Truly, I said, the con is every rail needs to be jumped onto, and they can be glitchy to get onto. That is true. That is true. You're absolutely correct. Adam, hello. Hello, good to see you. Adam says, I hate the section with the fireworks hitting the track. It's always like a 50-50 whether I hit or not. That's true. That's true. I agree with that. Like I said too, I was like, I like the visual of it. Like I like how it looks like it's coming down from like the movie, like from the scenes. But the little crater that it leaves, or like you said, the impact is... It's hard to tell where it's actually going to drop unless you play the map over and over and over and you understand where that spot always is. But sometimes, like I said, it's just really hard to gauge because it's like coming not from only the air, but at an angle. So it's hard to tell. Totally agree with that. Trillion said another con is very narrow and a place no room to dodge. True. True. I do agree. I do agree. So it looks like a lot of the cons of this map is really just not really map related, more of character related, you know? Like obviously the rails are getting hit by the obstacles, but a lot of our frustrations really just come from having a whole bunch of racers together. If you were to drive this map with no racer at all, and you're doing a time trial or something, I think this map is like a really good map. It's like one of the best maps in the game. The feel of being able to drive with no one around you, this map would just... it would take off hands down. Like if they do something like that where there's a time trial without bots near you and just make it so you can't pick up abilities or something, kind of like Mario Kart, they give you like 3 mushrooms and that's pretty much it, and you can use them however you want to, and that's your time trial. If they do something like that where there's no bots, there's no skills, and it's just like they give you a boost that you can use at periodic parts of the map or something like that, and everybody's basically the same speed, we're all regulated, I feel like that'd be really cool, and I feel like this map would be one of the coolest looking ones, not only visually, but like functionality wise, it'd be really cool. It'd be really cool. Hope Favorite Wife says, one of the cons is if you're caught in the middle of the pack, it's a 50-50 if you get ahead. I can see that. You don't have a speed boost on straightaways without boost pads. It's hard to keep distance when you're in first. True, I do run into that a lot of the times. If you run out of nitros, you don't really have a way to stay fast. And like some of these spots, like right here, is kind of hard to drift on without slamming into the wall. I could definitely see that. It's an S tier when you could just drift away. Prefer the visuals top quality on this one. You can lose by looking at the castle in the background. True. True. All right, we're gonna say that this will knock Arby's map to D, the Pirates map to C, the Toy Story map to B, and we'll put Mulan on A. Actually, we'll put it on S. We'll keep all of them the same right now. We'll put it on S. We'll still have room to move. Not saying we're not saying that's the end result. But right now is beating them out. It's beating out Toy Story right now. All right, let's check to the next map. Next map is going to be Jungle Book. I actually really like Jungle Book. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Jungle Book is one of my favorite ones. I like that music that starts off where it's like ooh ah ooh ah ah ooh. Like that's a banger. That's a banger. But let me go ahead and select the map here. Jungle Book man. Let's see what we got.
Refined.
Now, obviously, Mowgli is the star, but we can argue his head as Baloo's the star, and Baloo's my man's. So we playing Baloo on this map. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear from y'all. Look, any character that say no cheating now, top tier. A character is saying don't cheat. So I mean, yo, easily one of the best racers, easily. All right, with this map, I'm gonna just say it right off the bat. If they swapped out Jungle Book for Tarzan, this map it's literally the same map. Dude, Tarzan would kill it. I know people were saying that they couldn't get Tarzan because of some issues with like, I guess it was copyright or something like that. I don't know, or royalties. But I'm just saying, if they were to do that, this map be killer. I will say, with this map, I don't particularly think every version of every song on this map is a banger, but they do have a couple of bangers. So I think it's like one of them is not that great, maybe two, but I'm pretty sure it's just one of them. That's not that great. Visually though, they captured it all. And I also like the rays that come out. You see like the sun rays coming out. I forgot the word for it in games. There's a word for it. It's not called light rays. Ugh, what is that word? Ray tracing. I think that's what it's called. Ray tracing. Like, bro, this map is just insane. I like how wherever you go, if you notice, like on the track, wherever you go, there's a different lighting. It's like bright, then it dims, it gets dark, it gets shadowy. Like, I love that. And you have the map really look like you're going through a forest or a jungle. Not a forest, it's actually jungle. Going through the jungle. With the trees, the type of trees that they chose were really good. You can also see in the distance, not only like other rocks and other like parts of the jungle, but you could also see like the horizon with the clouds. And then you have a nice little rainbow right there. But like, nothing on this map feels cluttered, even though it's cluttered. I don't know. I'm mad to say that properly, but y'all know what I mean. Like, the clutter isn't affecting the track, but you do have a sense of it feeling so dense, so like closed on you, like a jungle would. You know, if you ever went to a jungle, you would know it's super like compact. There's literally things everywhere. And I like how they did that with this. But not only do you go from jungle, you then go to like a ruin, right? Now we're in the jungle ruin of the game. And I do think the rails in this game are actually pretty A1. I love where they are. I love how they work. It gives you different options. Whether or not you take the rail, it doesn't make you slower or faster. I like the Indiana Jones vibe with the fire booby traps. Like, bro, this map, like, conceptually, is an extremely good map, conceptually. Visually, obviously, there's other maps. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's that big snake up there that, like, moves around as you pass it. So maybe next time Arby goes around, you'll see it. Or if you guys already seen it, next time you play it. But there's like there's that big snake. I forgot the name of the snake in the movie. But you can see it just going across the map when you get there. Like, dude, conceptually this map is like insane. Like, it's big brain. Super big brain of a map. Okay. Mowgli #1? I'm a Mowgli hater? I'm not a Mowgli hater! Jungle Book is too big and confusing. Still haven't gotten the shortcuts down. Music is nice on this map. True. True. Joshua said like Baloo, but one of the hardest races to earn shards due to it being epic. That's true too. Diwa says yes, the music on this map is so unique. This is one in the Cascade ride. The chill ones are so beautiful. True. Chicken Dinosaur says, I love the bit where you can use the boost pad to take the shortcut on different paths. That's true. That's true. I do see a lot of racers in this map go different ways. I think this is one of the most versatile maps. You'll see people go so many different ways on this map, and that's nice because it shows that we all have creativity. There's not one fast way. There's not one special way. We all go different routes, whether you go through the grass on the shortcut, whether you go up the airflow and cut through the side, whether you go up the airflow and go to the right, whether you go, like, there's just so many ways to play this map. And like I said, conceptually, this map is really, really good. You see the snake? It's right there. You see it? It's moving. That's crazy. Like, bro, what? Who does that? Like, in what world? True. Oh, it's Ka. For the looks, this track just kills it for me. I 100% love how it looks, but as a racetrack, that is so much luck-based outcome. You think it's luck-based? Every time I play, I find something new? True. I like the tempo aesthetic, Ricardo says. True, true. This track has rainbows. Neon Bliss is like, hey, the track got rainbows, bro. S. I don't care what y'all got to say, rainbows. I respect it. Here's your nice treat. Pro wide track can drift entire track and have shortcuts, obvious and not obvious. True, and agree with the appearance. I don't like Mowgli all that much. Mowgli kind of cracked a little bit. Shortcuts can be hit and miss depending on the racer and their skills on how you take them. True, Joshua, true. S++ tier. Alright, let's move on to the cons. We see what we like, but let's move on to the cons. What are the cons of this map, you guys think? I don't know how it looks more Tarzan than Jungle Book. I could see that. They should have put the village or the grasslands where the elephants were. Oh, yeah, true. I could see that. That's what I said too. I was like, it kind of just looks like you could swap out Jungle Book and put Tarzan and it would still work. So, I mean, hey? But no, some of the cons I think for me is that some of the spots where you get hit, you can't go anymore. And this is, I think, only one spot. But if you get hit and you take the ramp, you'll like fall down, or you can't clear the gap. I feel like spots, not this one, but there's another one where you go up a ramp and you can't clear the gap. Actually, it is that one, but the reverse version of this track, not this one, but it's that gap. If you get hit, you kind of don't clear it, and it just kind of sucks. I don't really like that, but I do like where the pads and the items are, and it gives you options. I do like that. Oh, there's a variation of this track where it's actually gonna come up. You know the two rails, right? It has the two rails, and then it has guardrails, like barriers, not guardrails. It has barriers where the two rails are. If you are going with like a fast character, like a really fast character, if you smack that, your character is gonna like go crazy and it's gonna spin around. So it means you have to be on point when it comes to going up that rail. That is one of my biggest cons with this map, and I feel like every map has these issues, honestly, and I don't like it. But every map has a spot where it's like it'll glitch you out and it'll cause you to lose the race. I hate losing because of glitches. I just want to lose because I suck. I hate losing because I just approached something on accident, and that's what made me lose. But this spot right here, if you go really fast and you don't like take those rails on point, you're gonna smack that barrier, and you're gonna spin yourself out, and you're gonna be looking the other direction. And I've done it so many times. I'm kind of outing myself. I'm a bad driver sometimes. Look, I ain't gonna lie. We all are sometimes. But I hate that. Seriously, that get on my nerves. It does. But that's my only con for that map. Or the only couple of cons. I can think of a con. Maybe that some shortcuts have grass that slows you down. Yeah, Steven, I see that. I can see that. Chicken Dinosaur said they love this map. Trillion said it's luck-based races. Like I said, I don't really know the luck-based races. Chicken Dinosaur says no con. Really? I mean, I can see it's very low cons. Hard to keep distance, or Pokewipe says hard, or Poke Vaporwipe says hard to keep distance in first on straightaways, or straight always if no nitros. You get hit by an opponent, and then you have no option, and then you get bumped into obstacles. Double hit. True. I've seen that happen. D-Wood says, oh yeah. I got hit in the ramp and respawned before the ramp got me behind the pack. Yes, exactly. Trillion says, again, luck if two players are trying to get to the same rail. One of you goes... Oh, that's what you mean. You're right. That's happened plenty of times. You can say Steven. Okay, I'll say Steven. I'll say Steven. That's just the over. Oh, it's Steven GTR. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. If I say any of you guys' names and you guys like Poppin', that's not my name. Pop, you said my name wrong. Let me know. I want to correct it. We here with ours. I want to make sure you feel comfortable in the streams. All right, let's put this. Where are we gonna put this? I want to say it goes above Mulan only because. Oh, I've been disconnected. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Hello? I mean, I guess I'll send the report. We chilling. I will say, I think I kind of want to do egg because it's not really a lot of cons. You know, it's not too much. Mulan actually has more cons than the Jungle Book. But Mulan is better. That's hard. We're going to put them both at S right now. How about we put them both at S right now? It's straddling in between S and A. It's straddling in between S and A. We don't know yet. But like right now, it's pretty freaking high. It's pretty high. Let's check our shot real quick. We got anything good? Did it reset yet? Oh, we got a box. I know that. Look, I know this ain't part of the stream. Chill, chill. I'm curious. Anything good?
Yeah, lay it on me.
Okay. Dude, they gave me so many buzz shards. What?
That's the stuff.
How many do I need? I can't really see because it's super small. Does it say 11? I can't read it. Yeah, but I kind of want to get that. I might have to get that after the stream. That's nice. Ooh, that boat, that blue icon. Oh, we chilling. Okay, I'm sorry. Back to the stream. I push. Hey, one of the best parts about this game is checking that shop. I'm a window shopper though. All right, next map we have is Hercules. Ooh, man. Now, that's a map right there. Where is it? Control. I can't see it. Oh, there it goes. Ooh, wrong one. It's a little smaller. Like it's a pretty small. What I'm looking at right now. We'll give the bigger version. All right, and of course we're going to use Hercules.
I'll win it in a Peloponnesian minute.
Time to show them what I got.
Oh, Chicken Dinosaur has a problem with the rainbow. That makes sense. I mean, I feel like you're not the only one that feels that way, though.
Are you kidding me?
I feel like you're not the only one that feels that way. Okay, next we have Hercules. I don't know why I just forgot the name. This map on release,
Whoops.
Arby. My man's or woman's or it. On release, this had like the best music in the game. Like, period. Easily the best music in the game. But after, you know, the revamp of Mulan and all the other tracks coming out, the music started to kind of slide down on my list. Still has great music. Visually, it's a track inside basically where Mount Olympus is. It's hard to really say that they didn't do a good job on this map because Hercules doesn't really give you a lot. However, what they could have done, and this is just me being nitpicky, is they could have made it so that you were driving in like, you know, Mount Olympus, but you're also driving and goes to the mortal realm. You know what I mean? That would be pretty fire to me. I mean, that'd be pretty fire. Cause you know Hercules was mortal or whatever. He was, you know, he was down there. If they made the track go down there and then cut back up, oh my god, that'd be fire. I will say though, this track does make you feel like you're racing. Kind of like where the gods are, but at the end of the day, what they were trying to do misses it. I will say the track functionality, like literally the track functionality is like one of the best tracks. Like this track is a racetrack, period. This track is a racetrack. It is like to the core. It's literally good for driving. There is no part of this map where I feel like, oh, it's a bad racetrack. Oh, it's bad for that. Like. Every part of this is just a really good track. It's very simple. It's to the point. Everybody knows where to go. Everybody knows what to do. There's no real shortcuts. People are chilling. And it's just like there's nothing really crazy to say about it though. You love this map? I like this map on drop. I mean, I still like the map. I still think it's a great map. But a couple other maps just kind of took over for me. Trillion said, the Herc track, I feel the visuals are a little lacking, but only because they are fitting the theme of the franchise. That's what I was saying too. It's like this track doesn't really got much for it. But like I said, if they went to the Mortal realm and then just came back up, that'd be really cool to me. That'd be really cool to me. You want the Last Hope remix? Come on. You didn't think they did a good job with the music here? I don't find this track distracting from racing at all. Yeah, it's not as glamorous. It's not glamorous. It looks good maybe the first time, the second time. But you know, the more you play it, the more it's like you just kind of ignore the visuals. And I don't think that's a bad thing. Like I said, the track itself was a good basic track. I do think they did a good job with the actual track. So like I said, I like how straightforward this map is. Exactly. Diva said, imagine racing in the underworld. Oh, true. They could have gone to the underworld, the Mortal, and then Mountain. Bro, that would be fire. That would be fire. I think they may have had limitations on doing that though, because as we've seen, the more and more seasons that came, the better and better the tracks got. But I'm pretty sure if they could redo it again, they probably have some great ideas for this track for sure. Maybe they'll have future seasons where they revisit the season and like have an update map to it. That'd be pretty cool. Like a different version. But yeah, the visuals and music is just okay. I say S or A. Regardless, I like how wide it is. Helps to get away when you want to go fast. True. You feel like this map is an S, you chicken dinosaur? Okay. Not as good as the Tarzan, Jungle Book map. Yeah, I think functionality when it comes to racing, this track just does a good job. Honestly, when it comes to cons, there kind of is no con. You know what I'm saying? Like what are I guess there's the one variation of this track where like you have to drift around the corner, and like I've seen no one drift that corner without slamming into that wall. Like no one. Unless you have an autopilot ability. And so using an autopilot ability on that section just basically means you auto win the race. That's one of my cons. It's like a cheating way for autopilot racers. And then the drift is kind of unrealistic. Like nobody's hitting that drift. And if your handling is atrocious, good luck. That drift is really hard. And I know you guys know what variation I'm talking about. It's literally the one where everybody slams on that wall. It's such a wide drift turn, and you go basically a full circle. It's really hard. But that's the only con to that. Nothing too crazy. The con for me is one of the least visual appealing maps. True. Trillion says the solid racetrack, mostly skill, lots of room to drift and dodge. Few bad hack or stun areas. If you get hit, you just get back to it. True. Possibly a con during, or Steven says possibly a con during the first lap. You might be running into walls if you're a mirrored version of the track. Think about that. Joshua said off topic, but I would love a Peter Pan, Tarzan, and Pixar car season. I don't think they're gonna do Pixar cars because that's hard. There's nobody sitting in it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, some games start off in a direction and then they just kind of like turn into something else. TV series do this too. You got a good grounded reality and then it just like jets elsewhere. Maybe they'll do that with this game where it's starting grounded. Yeah, they're all characters that are racers. Yeah, and then eventually you just kind of go a little bit further out of the realm and then cars is a possibility. But I think right now that might not be something they'll be doing because again, there's no person. It's just the car. But I would love that. I do like cars a lot, so I'd be down for sure. Especially because some of the car designs are clean, like real clean. I like how you can get a skill on the rail. True. You love the look of gold on the map, Chicken Dinosaur says. True. True. Again, this one's kind of just like there. It's not fantastic, but it's not bad. You know what I'm saying? It's there. It's a good track for what it is, but it's nothing crazy. So we'll put this map. We'll knock Arby down. We'll knock Jack Sparrow's map down. Actually, we'll move this one. We'll do that. How's that look? We're still gonna move around. We're still gonna move around. Trust me, we're gonna move it around. But right now we're having placeholders. I think that looks good for now. You know what? It's good for now. All right, let's move on to the next one. The next one is Monsters Inc. Oh, S. Bro, you killed me with that. If I didn't have anybody, or if I didn't have it, I forgot the lyrics already because I'm so excited. I wouldn't have it. Why am I saying? I wouldn't be nothing if I didn't have you. That's what it is. How did I forget that? Monsters Inc. was one of my favorite movies. I watched that movie over and over and over. Oh, that's my jam.
I can look after
That's
myself.
my movie.
Oh, that's Wazowski with a Z.
All right, for this map, or for this, I'm gonna say right off the back, this is just a good track. It's literally the movie. Like, if you were to watch the movie, and then you were to just have, not a cart, but a person, or just Mike walk through the map, it looked like it's the movie. This is so cool. And I love how they have so many things moving around in the map. You have the little sweeper coming out to sweep the side of the map. You have the doors up there that literally like move around. And not only that, but when you go, like you can see like the doors moving around up there. I don't think it's this part actually, but there's a spot where the doors move around. Really clean. I also like how you're basically going to the ceiling of the movie. Like it looks literally like you're at the top of the building in the movie. And then here, although it's just a transition, it's not a teleport, right? You're not teleporting. It's just like part of the map is snow. But the way they designed it makes it feel like you're teleporting to another ramp. Arby, you messing up my whole Arby. I don't want to do this map no more. No, Arby done ruined it. Arby done took me out the mood. But I love the fact that when you go through it looks like you're teleporting. You're not teleporting, we know this, but it looks like you're teleporting. And that's really cool. You see the doors? I love how it like moves. Oh my, when I seen that, my mind was exploding. Like it was just boom. That's all, it just exploded. Just seriously. This map is so freaking cool. And then the music. Like, dude, easily a good map. Such a good map. And I don't think any part of the track is bad in terms of like how you play. I guess the snowballs coming down, or maybe that little hump in the middle where you have to jump over it is kind of like, might not work all the time. But it's visually appealing and it's functional. Like there's not really a part of the map where I feel like it's not a racetrack. It's just too much into the realm of visuals. But also there's not a part where it feels like it's too much of a racetrack, like the Hercules map. So I think it's pretty dang good. It's pretty dang good. I think it's pretty good. Zaya says, good racing feel on this track with the visuals and music. I think so too. Julia said, I totally 100% love this track. It's my favorite track by far, so I'll sit this one out. It's a good map. It's a good map. Zaya said, con is the entire snow part. Snowballs and all. Yeah, the snow part can be a little rough. Seriously.
This can't be real.
Chicken Dinosaur says, I think the map is A, but might be my Randall. I mean, I think the map is really good. I think the map is good. I think it's definitely up there with Toy Story for sure. It might straddle with Toy Story, but it's definitely with Toy Story easily. I think easily. There's not a lot of cons on this map other than like the traditional glitches that you might run into, but I think the fun factor of this map makes up for it. Like this map is genuinely just fun to race on. I can't say that every map is fun to race on. This map is genuinely like if I were a kid again, it's a fun track to race on. Like every time I come to this map, I'm never like, oh, this map. I'm never like, oh, this map again. Oh, they're doing it three this map again in a row. Oh, I hate, like there's nothing. I see this map, I'm like, bro, let's go. Like it's just that fun of a map to me to play on repeatedly. I don't even care. It's such a good map. Zaya said, see, even Arby hates the snow part. He was said, wow, every track is played. The doors scare floor and the we scared because we care. Just like we're in the movie. Yes, D-What. Literally just like transports us into the movie. They did such a really good job with this.
Oh, no.
Steven says the snow part is a con as well. Neo Blitz is the same thing. The snowballs with the con of this map. Trillion said, like, counter check. Get us to 15 likes and maybe something good will happen. What's gonna happen at 15? Like, get us to 15 likes then. What's gonna happen? Uh-oh. I had to mess things up. You think we'll get one more Star Chaser event? I think AJ said we'll get one by the end of the season, yeah? Even though AJ said, you know, everything that he says, or that they say, is subject to change. So, you know, we never really know.
Oh, yikes.
Ricardo says, the first curve of the snow part always gets me because of the wall. You know, one thing I will say is that I dislike the little narrow part. You know, where the two doors drop? The thing is, if those two doors drop and you have someone like Jesse, Belle, Flame Trail, just anything that could be in the way, Jumba, like, they could put it right there and you are guaranteed to crash. Look, that's the only con, aside from, like I said, the glitches that do happen every now and then, but like, the whole game got glitches. But that for me is one of my only cons to this map. Is the freaking narrow spot that they could just fill with anything and you're just guaranteed to get clapped because there's no way around it. Like, that's it. They kind of force you into a funnel where you're just going to get handled. But aside from Arby. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's just move on. Arby done troll. Bro, you know that you know the section is bad if the bot can't even do it. If Arby can't run this map, oh, it's bad. We're gonna put this in front of Toy Story for now. I'm gonna do it like that. We're gonna put it in A. Actually, no, we're gonna put this in S. We're gonna put this in S. We're gonna move the Jungle Book down and do it like that. That's what we're gonna do. Alright, let's move on to the next map. Next map is the what is that map called? The Beauty and the Beast map. That's the next map. Let's go back here. Where is it? There it is. The castle. Alright. This map,
Not to brag, but I really think
I don't know.
the whole package.
It's hard. It's hard. It's hard.
What did you choose?
This map kind of like, it's not bad, but hear me out.
I've read about this vehicle.
This map kind of gives me that feel of like, it's so, I don't know how to put it. This map is so Beauty and the Beast, it doesn't actually feel like a racetrack. Like, when I race on this, I don't get the feeling of like, bro, this is a racetrack and the Beauty and the Beast is the thing. I feel like it's a racetrack that got put into Beauty and the Beast, not a Beauty and the Beast thing. It just doesn't feel like a racetrack. That's not saying it's a bad track, and that's not saying they designed it horribly. I'm just saying, like, it's got so much, like, oomph in the map. It just, oh, I got it. Okay, this track feels like, y'all know that thing that Nintendo came out with Mario Kart, and you could put like a camera in your room or whatever, or on the floor, and you can drive the cart like a video game, right? But you would see your room, and you'd have the barrier. That's what it looks like. It looks like this is a fake track that just had a whole bunch of barriers put up to make a racetrack. It doesn't actually look like a racetrack. It looks like they just put a whole bunch of stuff. They didn't. I know they didn't. They did a good job. They visually, yes. But when I'm driving on it, it just doesn't feel like a racetrack. It just feels like I'm inside of their big mansion castle or whatever. Their big castle, and I'm just driving around their castle. Again, that's just me. Maybe I'm just thinking of it too abstractly, but that's how I feel with it. It gives me that vibe, for sure. Trillion with the donation. Appreciate it. It's for the mustard track. Thanks for the donation, Chillian. I appreciate that. Thank you for also being a member of the channel. Same to you, Poke Paper Wife. You know, you guys are the reason why the channel can keep going. If you guys enjoy my content, I don't usually plug, but I am now because it's Trillian. If you guys enjoy my content, consider becoming a member. I'm going to be revamping what you guys get, so you guys see some nice stuff as well. But also, again, you help support the content. You help support me creating streams and stuff like that. So again, I appreciate you guys a boatload. Okay, so let's move on. If I could, I would like to stream again just for the S ranks. I agree. Yeah, this tier list that I'm doing, I want to do as a community. You know, it's not just my thoughts. I want to put your guys' thoughts as well into it. The tier list that I did with the racers were different. That was just how I felt. That's what I felt with my experience, with what I did. But I really want this to be something that we're all a part of. So please keep letting me know your pros and your cons. We can weigh it together. We can weigh it together. It's a no-brainer. Zaya said the map is tutorial vibes. Yeah, you know, it gives that, like, I don't know. It's like they went for something they kind of missed. It's not bad, but they kind of missed. It didn't get me excited as much as I wanted to. Getting tea-time vibes with the one love pedal falling. And the pictures of Belle and Beast. Yeah, Diwa. Exactly. It doesn't feel like I'm on a racetrack. It feels like I'm in someone's home, riding my car around their home, scuffing all their floors. Neon Blitz Mario Kart Live Home Circuit. Yes, that's what it feels like. It feels like they did that. It's like a Mario Kart Live Home Circuit where they just are me driving through their home. There's so much going on with this one. It can be hard to focus. I agree. I agree. Ricardo said, for me, I don't like the feel of Beauty and the Beast. Same as Hercules, the track just feels the same all the way through, so the wow factor is not there. It's not a bad track, just one of the boring ones. I see you. Yeah, pretty much what I was saying. It's not a bad track. You know, it's just kind of like, it's not as like beautiful, or, you know, it doesn't give you that, like you said, that wow factor, that shocking factor, you know, that I went to Disneyland factor. It doesn't give you that, like, oh, I'm so, like, it doesn't give you that. You'll look at this map, even if you never played Speedstorm and you showed them this map, they weren't going to be, oh my god, look at the, it's so cool. They're not going to really do that with this map. They're just like, oh, that's pretty cool. I like how they did that, you know. Whereas if you take a look at, like, the Mulan map and the Monster Inc. map and the Toy Story map, just to name a few, the Agrabah map, like, those are the maps where, like, oh, like, those are one of those maps, so this one just doesn't give you that one. Zaya said they love the drift shortcuts on this track. Chicken Dinosaur said it feels like the Mario Kart circuit instead of Disney. Oh, the Mario Kart circuit of Disney. I can see that, for sure. Y'all are savage about this map? Lots to see pro, but also too much to see con. Yeah, the thing with this map is, like, it's all over the place, right? So, like, pretty much with the pros, the music is okay. The music matches the theme, and I don't want to discredit the people that make the music for this game. You guys are amazing. Everything you put out, I feel, is amazing. However, the music that you have to work with this particular collection is not all that great. The Gaston song, though. Oh, that's a banger. The Gaston song, I mess with that. Whenever I'm in this track and the Gaston song plays, that's a banger. But, like, there's not a lot of oomph in the music for this collection. Period. So, you know, it limits. I also, like I said, it looks good, but the feel of driving through it isn't a racetrack feel. It's just I'm driving through a Beauty and the Beast inspired map. That's kind of just how it feels. Again, it's not bad. I don't want people to think that I'm saying this track sucks. It does not suck. But we are rating it on a tier list, and compared to the other ones, it's missing marks. But I do love how you have the bottles moving. I do love how you have, like, there's a lot more of the movie in this track than there is the track. So there's an A+ for that, I guess. There's a lot more of the movie in this track. They put a whole bunch of the movie inside of this track. Now, for the cons of this map, what Arby just ran into, that is troll. I don't know why we got rotating carousel of cups. Y'all need to remove that. No, okay, maybe not remove it, but, like, ain't nothing worse than coming to that section And the cups are aligned in such a bad spot. There is no way you can get through there without slamming. It's like what Trillion said. It's kind of a luck-based thing, right? Maybe I get through for free because they lined up perfectly, and the person behind me crashes into the cups because then they just went in a horrible direction. That's kind of whack. I ain't gonna lie. I don't mess with that. The other thing I don't like is the freaking the swinging pendulum clock thing. That can go somewhere. I swear. I don't know if I'm stupid. I might be, but I swear it is extremely hard for me to tell where that thing is gonna be sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes I guess, oh, by the time I get there, it'll be over there. What happens? By the time I get there, it's over here, and I just slam. Like seriously. Like even right now, I take to the right and I get hit. Like I don't like that. That gotta go. We need, look, even Arby messing up. Arby, no, we struggling out here. Those are the two cons that I have to this map in terms of playing it. I don't really run into too many bugs or stuff on this map. I think everything else is pretty okay. But like them two parts gotta go. I don't like that. I don't like that. Hey, what's up, Derek? Good to see you. Hello, hello. Just popping in now, but Great Wall is my favorite and I'm excited every time I play there. I'm saying, it's such a good map. Con is the teacup? I'm saying. No one gets ate like Gaston. Oh yes, the cups are evil, Trillion says. Yep. I don't know why that Gaston music makes me want to hunt down the beast, getting to the top. It's such a good mix. They did a good job, Diwa. They did a good job. Zaya says, yeah, the teacups are awful. Neon Bliss said the giant teacups are straight nasty. Yes. Y'all all agreeing. You know the lyrics no one breaks it on like Gaston? I mean, I never heard it, but sounds accurate. Tar says, I really dig the Hercules music. It's really rocking. I wish more of the tracks had a rock edge. Oh, that's what you're trying to say. Yeah, they did go into that direction. They did go into that direction. The feeling when you are invincible, skill on the T part. Yeah, you know, that's actually a good thing that you said that. Characters that are invincible or invulnerable, they don't have to struggle. So while the characters that do struggle have to find the right path and lose speed, they just jet straight through. True, especially in like 4 stars, 5 stars, high ranking gameplay, bro. People are invisible the entire race. All right, so let's see where we're gonna put this. Beauty and the Beast ain't bad, but it ain't good. It ain't awful, but it ain't great. It's in the middle. It's kind of along the lines of Hercules, but it's better than Hercules, I feel. But the thing is, like the racetrack vibe, it just feels it. Oh my God, Arby, why? Why you do this to me? It just feels so. It feels like they wanted to show more of the movie than the game. That's like the best I could say. Like it feels like they designed to be more for the movie than for the actual track in the game itself. Like Monsters Inc. is a good example of the movie as well as a great track, right? Whereas Belle is more like we're showcasing the movie, but the track is like, eh. So, all right, next we have the black and white map. I don't really know what it's called. Oh, the silver screen. I bet you guys are like, bro, you killing me not knowing the names of these things. I'm sorry, I'm like that with directions. People will be like, hey, yo, so where's the store over there? I'm like, follow that down there, look at that big apple tree, and take a right.
Just love racing.
This is like, wait, what's the name of the streets? You're gonna have to Google that. You're gonna have to Google Maps. Pull that up quick, because I don't know. But I know locations. That's what I know. That's what I know. Alright, so we got the silver screen, guys. And girls. But we got the silver screen. This one's rough. Right off the back, we don't got no color. Now, look. In a game that's so phenomenal, beautiful and stuff, you know, we missing color. We already losing. We're already losing the game. No, that's unfair. I know why they have no color. I will say the visuals to this map are reminiscent of the actual like show, right? Of like the old school shows, the old school movies, where they were black and white, and you can see a lot of that kind of shining out in here. And they took inspiration of not just like the classic Mickey. You know, but they took inspiration of all the classic shows. I don't know if you guys can tell that, but it's not just Steamboat Mickey Show, or I don't know what the show's actually called. I don't know, maybe it's just called Mickey Mouse. But it's not just that. They took a lot of inspiration out of a lot of the shows that you can see. And I think that's just something that I like about that. It's like they did their research. You know, they didn't just create this just to have a theme. They did their research, and they were like, guys, this is what we're gonna need to do. And you could tell. Music wise, I actually really like the music. Like this part, like banger. I like the music. The music in this stage though, it isn't great like ooh, but it's great like if you were to listen to it on like Spotify or Pandora or YouTube. You know, it's something you just kind of listen to. It's good. It's a good bop. You know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy, but it's a good bop. You just it's good. It's good. It's good. I like it. It's classic. It's classical. I want to say I like there's a lot of ways to go, but it's a little bit. It's too many ways to go. Honestly, there's like 3 or 4 different ways to go on this track. Arby, you making horrible cases for your tracks. It's not a bad map. It's not a bad map at all. There's no real wow factor, but it looks great. They did a great job. To an average person that would play this game, they're not gonna look and be like, "Oh my god, this map is so fantastic." But from an analytical perspective, it's really good. It's really, really good, and I really like that. So kudos for how they made the map work. Also, some of the obstacles or the nitros where they have the camera or the barrels of explosions, like, dude, they killed it. They did a really good job with that. Chicken Dinosaur said cons minecarts. True. Oh yeah, those minecarts right there, dude. Yeah, I say some of the cons is definitely the moving obstacles. Like, good lord, the moving obstacles makes it a pain. I had one race where I just slammed into the minecart repeatedly, like bam, bam. But I was like, dude, I can't even move. And then the train part. I think the train part is kind of iffy because depending on the variation of the train or of the track, you can't like hop over the train. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but certain variations you cannot clear that train. I don't care how good you are, you cannot clear that train. And I think it's only one variation of this track. So if they fix that, we chillin'. For sure. Oh yeah, the other con is this. If someone just slams you here, like blows you up, you're screwed. Like, you reset and you don't continue to go forward. And honestly, that's the running theme of this game. If you get stunned, slow, whatever, you can't really race anymore. Either, it really sucks. Like, you can't clear a ramp. You know, in Mario, I hate bringing Mario Kart up, but y'all know I'm not comparing the two in terms of what's better or worse. I'm just, a lot of similarities. But you know how in Mario Kart, when you are stunned on a ramp or something like that, or you're near a ramp, it will like top speeds you to clear the obstacle. It doesn't just like make you go over the ramp and then reset you. It'll give you the oomph you need to make it. Yes, you just got stunned, but you still got the oomph you need to make it across. With this game, all these little sections that are like air travel sections, you can't clear ramps, you can't clear airflows, you can't clear this trampoline part. Like, you can't clear a lot because you are stunned and slowed. And that, I think, if is corrected, would make this game a lot less stressful, especially for this map, because good Jesus, this map and that trampoline part, the horror stories, bro. Not only on the trampoline part, but y'all know the little airflow section? If you are too slow and someone stuns you like right here, and you go over that airflow section, you don't make it. You drop down and you reset yourself. Like that. You don't make it like Arby did, but you'll drop, and then you just gotta reset. It sucks. That's like a big con on this map, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. That's a big con. Steamboat Willie. Yes, Neon Blitz. Steamboat Willie. Poke Vapor Wife says, the con, I have too many bad memories of racers hitting me before, on, and after the nets. Hashtag trauma, yes. Zaya said, racing on this map feels like a chore. That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. Trillion said, the cons are the nets. They are so broken. You can go from first to last sometimes for no reason. 100% my worst track, even more so than Arby's. I feel you. With characters like John Malone, I'm a butthole sometimes when you race against me. Look, most of the time, 99% of the time, you get the good guy popping. But sometimes, You push me over that edge, I'm gonna be the butthole. I was playing Jumba, and I knew the person was getting ready to clear that, so I used the Jumba skill. As he was going over that, ooh, that boy got stunned mid-flight. He just sat there bouncing. Everybody passed. He went from first to last, and he was stuck there for a solid 10 seconds. He was mad. He probably reported me, but it's not my fault. They should have designed the game better. I've done it before. I'll do it again. No, because some people get... I'll do it again. For real. For real. Oh man, I never had a problem with the carts and train. Okay, Ricardo, don't jinx yourself. Pro, I like how you go in the cinema. Yes, Chicken Dinosaur. Actually, true. Trillion gifted a Poppin' Often with Lofton membership. Thank you, Trillion. Who did it go to? How do we see? Oh, Tyler Cook. Tyler Cook got... Yo, Tyler Cook? Lurker. Actual lurker. But thank you, Trillion. I appreciate it. Again, all you guys that are members, I appreciate you guys. The donations that you guys give, I appreciate that as well. It all goes towards making content. It all goes towards me recording. It goes towards everything. So I do really appreciate everything that you guys do for the channel. Let me read. Let me go back up because I was distracted. Derek said, Pro, I think this track is a great track for knowing what you are doing. Like, I think there's a big competitive edge on this track if you know where the blue rails are and the shortcuts, and more so than others. True. I give it to you, Derek, for sure. You also said, I'd rather slam into mine cars than getting bumped by racers. Then safely net. Bro, unpopular opinion, remove ramming from this game. Unpopular opinion. Or make ramming so that you are just slow. I don't need to get backflipped backwards because a brawler decides that he mad because they daddy ain't hugged them when they were small. I'm sorry. Let me calm it down. I get a little emotional sometimes. But brawlers, they intentionally hunt you down and slam you repeatedly. Like, for real. Just abuse. It makes you not want to play anymore. All the time. Every time. Name one brawler that don't hunt you down. Name one. Gaston? Nope. He ready to take your head off. Donald? Don't even question that. He crazy. Jesse? Bruh. Don't even. Jesse players, Jesus. I play Jesse, but the Jessies that I've been seeing, they scary. For real, they scary. Oh my, they scary. Like counter, like counter encouragement, like the Steam to congratulate and welcome the new member. Yeah, like I said, yep. Or not Steam, stream troll. But thank you, Trillion, again. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that a lot. Derek says, agree with you, Lofton, but I think the issue with dropping on the nets is prevalent throughout the game. Like the same things, I think it happens from stun right before going over. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Derek. I was saying that it happens like on all the maps. It's just a little bit more obvious on this one for the simple fact that it's such a long gap. But I do think that's the entirety of the game. And I do think that needs to be corrected because like I said in Mario Kart, if you are stunned on a ramp, you get the 0 to 100 boost and making sure you get over. It doesn't drop you down. If you get stunned or hit like mid-flight, well then you, whoop. But, you know, if you get stunned before you go on, you chilling. You chilling. Jafar plays in nasty. Also, this is my first time catching the stream. Would have loved a lot of your videos. Hey, I appreciate that, Derek. I'm glad you're able to come. Yeah, I stream on Sundays. I think it's safe to say, guys, you're going to be seeing me on Sunday, every Sunday. I have yet to miss a Sunday for about a month and some change. So I guess it's safe to say I don't need to say maybe you'll see me. You'll see me on Sunday, every single Sunday, unless something changes. If I have a schedule later down the line, I'll let you guys know. But as for now, you'll see me every Sunday. Diva, look, I'm telling you, Jesse, Donald, them brawlers, they nasty. Fact, so you have a brawler behind you, you know you'll be 10 places behind when they're done with you. I don't know if you guys play like Dead by Daylight or like any of the killer games, but that's how I feel. Uh-oh, he crashed. But that's how I feel when I play, that's how I feel when I know there's a brawler behind me. I literally get afraid. And I'm just like, dude, please don't slam me. Please, for the love, don't slam me. God, I just know it's coming and it's scary. It's scary. Ricardo with the donation. 20 bucks for the cause. Much appreciated, Ricardo. Thank you. Again, I appreciate all you guys, you know. It does not go in vain. A lot of this, You know, I like doing it for you guys, and I'm glad I'm able to, and that's exactly what everything goes towards. It goes towards the creation of the content. So I appreciate it. I mean, you guys obviously see how much research and time I put into making the content, because I really want to bring you guys quality. I don't want to make content just to make content. I want to make sure I know what I'm talking about before I say something. And I might be wrong, but you know, at least you know I tried. All right, where are we putting this one? I say we put it in B for now. I say put it in, look, put it in B for now. Just for now. We gonna mix and match a little bit. But I think it's not bad, it's not good. It's like in the middle. It's like there. You know what I'm saying? It's more variety than Belle and Hercules for visuals. But it ain't up there with the Toy Story, Monster Inc., Jungle Book, and stuff like that. Next we have is the Toon Village. Alright. Let's roll. Let's just do mini.
I prefer to be called evil genius.
This is my first super on live. I didn't even know that. Hey, Ricardo with the first super. Ricardo, if you're in my Discord, send me a DM, and I will give you a special role for being my first super. Speaking of roles, also I'm going to create roles for you guys that are members. So I will be giving you guys Discord roles too. So don't worry, that's coming as well. I got some changes to make. Derek says exactly. It feels like a double stun. If you get stunned before a big jump because you have to wait until enough momentum to jump over, or you just don't have enough momentum to make the jump. I can't even speak. Yes, exactly. Beast doesn't make me afraid. I just feel like, damn, I'm sorry about you, Roz, and picked Beast. Wait, that's actually disrespectful, Derek. Yo, Beast is pretty good when you enrage him. He's nasty. He's nasty when you enrage him. All right, so for Toon Village, I think it's really cool that they incorporate a lot of the Disney shows. I don't know if you guys ever watched JetX. I don't know if it was marketed as something else on the TV station. I think I always just knew it as JetX. But they would have, like, no, it was Disney Channel. It wasn't JetX. JetX with the Power Rangers SPD though. Look, that's one of my favorite. But with Disney, they have the House of Mouse in here. House of Mouse is my jam. So I'm glad that they really made this feel like this is a real place in the world of Mickey Mouse. And I don't think they've done that with any other track. They made this feel like this is a real creation in a real world. Now there's other tracks that bring you into their world, but this one looks like they constructed a world in this world. That is mind-blowing. Like, from the roads to the cars on the side to the rain to the trees to the buildings, like I said, House of Mouse. Like, they really made it look like this is a real place that you can just go into. Like, seriously, it's insane. And I appreciate that about this track. Also, I will say this track is straightforward. There's one issue with the rail that I don't like, but aside from that, the track is great. It looked like a track. It feels like a track. It's a track. Amazing. I will say, actually, there's that one part where you guys know what I'm talking about because it's probably happened to you before. But there's that one part where you like go on like a wooden platform and then you go for a ramp, whether it's a real ramp or it's an airflow ramp, and someone will ram you and knock you off the ramp. Bro, I'd be ready to like throw my console out the window. I'm just saying, don't you ram me. It's disrespectful. You know this is a little narrow little pathway. We all gotta be safe. We all gotta be, you know, it's like one of those, it's like you always nervous. It's like we gotta be a single file line to get through this section. I think it's on this map. Yeah, it's right there. When you go up there, you know what I'm talking about? And you're on that wooden platform and they just knock you down and you get reset. Oh my God. I just be praying. I'd be like deep down, I'd be like, please, Lord, have these players have enough respect to not slam me. Because two things happen. You get slammed off, or you try to be the wise guy or girl, and you try to slam them, and you screw yourself up, and now you just fail. It's not a 50-50 chance. I'm slammed or I mess up and I fall off anyway. I'm just gonna drive straight and pray I got enough nitros to make it before you catch up to me. Because I swear, I always get knocked off of it. And I can't stand it. I can't stand it. But it's not a nice man. What do you guys got to say? I think it's a minus for me on the silver screen. We'll get back to it. It's just a placeholder. Just a placeholder. I'm still waiting for 3 more likes. But sadly, only 13 watching. It says 24 for me. Can we get to 15 likes? We just need 2 more likes, guys. 2 more likes. Trillion said something special happens at 2 more likes. If we can get 2 more likes, we ballin'. Let's try to get 2 more likes on the stream. We got 13 right now. Who will be the mid-season racer for season 5 in files? I don't look through the files or anything like that, but I did see that there's leaks and stuff, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be the Halloween, Nightmare Before Christmas characters possibly, and then obviously Hortensia and whatever. We're at 14 likes now. Hortensia and what's his name? Oswald. God, it's so hard to say their names. The House of Mouse, love that show. Neon Blitz. I'm saying Neon Blitz. The track is so cool. A rank for me. It sounds cool. It looks cool. It's cool. Trillion knows. Ricardo said Tunnel Race OST fire. Dolphin Butte the smirch for Disney Speedstorm. Don't forget to like the stream, guys. Yep. Oh, we have 15 likes. Let's see what happens. I feel so. Chicken Dinosaur. Chill. I like this map. A lot of it feels cozy. Trillion gifted 5 popping often with Lofton members. 5. What? Chicken Dinosaur, Steven, Drake. Yo, Drake, I haven't seen you in a hot minute. Drake and Marco. Bro, Trillion. Trillion. 5? Oh my god. Wait, that's 6. That's not even because Trillion did it before. That's 6. I can't even count to 6. Let me stop. I'm stupid. Y'all like popping? You need to chill, bro. What you on right now? Look, I'm sorry. Dude, 6 freaking gifts, man. Much appreciated. Seriously. All the support from you guys. Not only the ones that are being members or that are donating, but just for being here, the support that you guys are giving. I just love it. The Art of Airsoft Performance. Love your vids. Great channel. Thanks you for your time. Well, thank you for watching it. I'm glad that you're enjoying the content. It's my thing. I like your content and I love ragging with A. I appreciate that. Yeah, like I said, you guys give me these ideas. I'll do them. It might take some time because I want to make sure that I give you guys actual good content. You know, I don't want to just do something and give you guys poor content if you guys ask for it. I know some of you guys have been asking for certain type of videos and it might take me a month to get that video out, but I really want to make sure that it's covered properly. I really want to make sure that I do my research because I don't want to give you guys false information, or I don't want to give you guys things I never tested just for the sake of the content. I want to make sure I believe in me 100% before I give it to you guys, even if I'm wrong. If I believe it, then it's good enough. Oh, I thought you said ranking. Racing. Trillion, you toxic. Don't get at me. No, Trillion be ramming me. I play with Trillion. Trillion is jump. When you see Trillion jump, all I'm gonna say. Trillion be trying to act nice, trying to donate, trying to act nice, do a gift and stuff. Trillion beast on the track. Trillion is a beast on the track, man. Seriously. I'm trying to do homework, but I enjoy this one right now. Oh, I'm sorry. Look. We need to get back. I appreciate the gifts, the donate. You guys are awesome. Those that are watching, you guys are awesome. The likes on the video or on the stream, you guys are awesome. Y'all awesome. But let's get back. Let's reel it in. You getting crazy popping. We need tier list popping, not crazy popping. Y'all get that in another stream. But there's not many cons to this map. You know, the only con, honestly, is how racers behave. It's kind of similar to Mulan. It's like, there's not really any bad things that happen on this track unless you are glitched out for some reason, which happens in every track. or you're rammed, or there's abilities somewhere. You know, it's that. But that's not really something that we're rating. We're just rating the track as itself. You were to drive on the track by yourself, this track is actually really good. Like, it's really good. It makes you feel like it's an actual racetrack. And I'm glad it's one of the staples. I'll put it on S, because the reason why I'm bumping this to, I put it on A, but the reason why I'm bumping this to S right now is because the creativity that they had. Yes, all the other tracks had creativity, but you gotta remember that these are tracks from movies, right? These are tracks from like series. They kind of already have an idea to go with, but to construct a track out of nothing, like, dude, that's skill to pay bills. Seriously, they did a good job with that. Seriously. All right, let's quit. Let's do. We got two more maps. Lilo and Stitch map, and then we got Agrabah. Agrabah. Every time I say it, Agrabah, it sounds like I'm not saying it right, but it is right. I do that with like spelling too. Sometimes I'll spell something out, or I'll type it out, and it looks horrible. I'm like, is that how you spell it? Why it look like it's not spelled right? And you Google it, and it's like it's spelled right. And I'm like, well, why it looks like it's not? All right, let's go ahead. Boom. You always seem like you'd be hella fun to hang out with in all your videos. You deserve support. Hey, I appreciate that. Zeta, hey, what's your opinion about the last Wish event for Aladdin? I quickly upgrade him because I got him earlier by Golden Pass. That one was so worth it. I think it was good. I honestly don't know why they did that. I don't know. That was a lot of shards. I really don't know why they did that. Like, I understand the event, but like, why so much? Why so much? And then for him, out of all the characters. So, I don't know if they planned for something in season 5, and that's why they're doing that, or that was just one of those random things. Actually, don't know. Okay. Lilo and Stitch, man. I'm all off track. Lilo and Stitch. Trillion, you need to chill. Trillion, you need to chill. Okay, no, I'm tired of you. We gonna put a hold on you. We seriously gonna put a hold on you. Seriously, we need to look. Gonna freeze all your cards, just all of them. Trillion with another donation. The new members in the immortal words of Moy. Oh, Moy, Maui. Maui, Moy? Pretty sure it's Maui. Pretty sure it's Maui, not Moy. But I think it's, oh, Moy is spelled with a Y. It's M-U-A-Y, right? Or M-A-U-Y? Y'all throw me all off. Can we get back to the, y'all trolling right now. Also, Trillion, you need to stop. You need to chill. Okay. Let's get back. So, this map. Good map. I like the visual. I like the waves crashing. Everything about it does scream Lilo and Stitch. But more so, honestly, it screams more of Hawaii. You know? It screams more of Hawaii. It doesn't really scream Lilo and Stitch itself. And it's similar to Mulan. It's like, yeah, they made that Mulan map, but there's a lot of like Chinese in there, you know? There's a lot of Chinese culture in there. And so I actually really do like this. Because not only did they give you the beach vibe, not only did they give you the Lilo and Stitch vibe, but the Hawaiian vibe. And then you just add the Hawaiian music, and traditionally, this was a real song. You know, it wasn't just a Lilo and Stitch song. The person actually made a real song like this, and I think it was for Lilo and Stitch, or they might have bought it from the guy, but it's a real song. And they just did it so oh my gosh, they did a really good job with this map, like easily conceptually, analytically. I hate these turns, honestly. That's one of my gripes. These turns right here, I could deal without, but. It's crazy. It's good. I really like it. It gives you the, and then like you're on this part, it's like you're on a road now, you know? So like we're driving to our vacation spot. Like, dude, this is really good. This is really good. I don't think I have any cons for this map, other than like I said, that turn. I guess the volcano pit area is a little bit iffy. Sometimes it's hard to like actually drive near the volcano area. But you know. Sorry, I'll stop now. Have to get to bed. Love the stream. We'll catch the rest tomorrow. Have fun. See you, Trillion. Again, thank you so much. So much for the content, for the comments, so much for the donations, and also the gifting of the members. Like, thank you for real, seriously. Lilo and Stitch map, I love what they were going for, and the clothes are amazing, but it's also way too windy. It hits the vibe, but the drive on it feels like a drift blur at times. I do agree, especially with heavier characters. There's times if you play in like really high elo, you'll notice some of the people that you go against might be really good, but then when they get to this track specifically, it's so windy that characters that are supposed to not... Characters with poor handling, you can tell they just slow so much. So basically, if you play those races, you're at a disadvantage no matter what rank you are, but I'm just saying that it shines more in the higher ranks because usually there's only 1v1s, right? And so their time is like cut drastically because they have to take these turns. And so that's definitely a downside, and usually they just all lose. So I do feel that, but I think everything else is great on the map. Ricardo said, I like how you transition to different regions. It makes the map interesting, especially the volcano. Exactly. Yes. Exactly. I also go through the slow races to keep it up and staying ahead. Yeah, I agree. Especially like I said, or not like I said, but like Derek said, it's very windy, and some of these variations are incredibly hard to make turns on. So yeah. You think this map is C? I don't think it's C. But it's a good map. You know, it's one of those maps where it's like they did a good job for what they were going for. And that is definitely true to this map. If they did a good job for what they were going for. They hit the nail on the head when they made this map. So I think with that you're already at an A. Because they did what they did. And music wise, again, it matches. And then they added more remix music. And I'm glad, because I really wanted the Hawaiian roller coaster ride music. And when they added that in there, it took it to a whole nother level. I'm going to put it here for now. I'm put it on A for now. The reason why it's not higher yet is because it's good in a sense of they did what they wanted to do. It's not great in the sense of it just beats out all the other maps. You know what I'm saying? Like they had a goal, they went for it, they matched it. But it's also not saying that it's just outright better than all the maps in the game. Like that's not what we're here, what I'm trying to say, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of straddles the line of that. Alright, let's move on to the last one. The last one, the newest track of the series. The newest track. Agrabah. This map, boy. It's good, but man, the amount of things that I run into that I just don't like, the amount of issues on this map that I run into.
Sandwich day already? Like my jumpsuit? I designed it myself. I'll show you how it's done.
Here we go.
Got it.
Y'all still doing the map tier list? Yeah, we chilling out here, noob.
Somebody call for a diamond in the rough.
Now, trauma from the volcano and the obstacles? True. I think it's appropriate it would be S for me if they made it to be less windy, because as you say, it kind of limits the pool of racers, and I don't think that's indicative of the S tier track. Yes, exactly. Because I want to factor in like everything. I want to factor in everything.
What?
Stunning visuals, Cable Wonders opening in its mouth, for example. Yeah. I also like this song here. Just Such a good remix. Such a good remix. Like to make a slow song fast, and like that takes some skill. To make a slow song hype, that takes some skill, and already bonus points for that. Arby, you was messing up, but already bonus points for that. Seriously. And then obviously, like you said, the visuals of it, right? Not just the Cave of Wonders with the mouth opening and stuff, but everything, like the sky that they would fly in. You can see it's the same color. It's the same night sky as when they were on the carpet. You could see the castle walls. You could see just, not only are you going through the castle area, but you're also going through the village. You know, you're going through the not so royal areas of the movie. And I think that right there just says a ton. That right there says a ton. Like, seriously, like, there's a lot of pros to this map. They went ham. And that's one thing that I say time and time again, is that Disney Speedstorm is a great game. Visually, audibly, I don't know the word for touch, but feeling wise, but the direction the game is going, how they handle the game, that is what it's not enough for the design team. It's not enough for the music team. They cannot carry the game by themselves. And that's what makes me so sad all the time, because it's so good. Y'all did such a good job. And to just have it not be one of the best games that is free to play because of how it's ran hurts me so much, because they put so much effort into this game. And that effort can't carry the game. It's never going to carry the game. That effort is never going to carry the game because, you know, it's just not ran properly. But I just really love everything about this map. And obviously the cons, there's obviously cons to this map, right? Like the rail. Sometimes you jump and you miss. I don't like the swords. They're hard to see sometimes, especially on drift sections. That's rough. That's rough. I also, that little turning thing, kind of similar to the Beauty and the Beast map, man. I swear that you just get the wrong time and you screwed. But you can go on the little sides. If you put your racer on the side, like in the corners, you actually can clear that even if the thing is swinging there. So that's a little tip for you guys. If you hug the wall as the rotating thing is rotating. I don't know what it's called. I want to call it a pendulum, but it's not. You could squeeze through with any racer, I think. Maybe not. Can't do. He's huge. All right, let's get some reading in here. First time us racing here. Can't lie, my jaws dropped like the Cave of Wonders opening. It did. Mine did too. I actually recorded it. I recorded my first impressions of I used to do this with the other seasons, but I recorded my first impressions. The map, the music, the character, but I did not release it. I didn't release it because I felt like that's not something you guys would want to see. I mean, I think the community has grown since then, but I did it for every other one. I did it for Monsters Inc. I did it for Toy Story. I did it for Lilo and Stitch, but I didn't do it for Aladdin. But when I recorded it, Kid in a Candy Store, I'm telling y'all, I wish I put it up, but I didn't put it up, and I apologize. I should have put it up, but I didn't. But I felt the same way. Hello, Chase. Nice to see you. Song kind of feels like it belongs in Mario Kart. You think? Let me see. Let me see if I can get that vibe. If I visualize Mario Kart. I can hear it. I can hear it a little bit. It has enough to differentiate itself from Mario Kart, but there's some things in there like the piano. That's kind of they're using the same instruments to make this basically. There's a few of like the instruments are custom for sure, but it still has that great Aladdin feel. Okay, as a retract, I have a gripe locked in. Uh oh, Derek. The amount of times I'm drifting past someone feeling good to run into sword. Yo, I feel the same way, Derek. I feel the same way. It's especially because they're hard to see sometimes. It's not, the swords aren't just there. It literally blends in with the ground. So if you're a 4-star, 5-star, or whatever, you're zooming. It's hard to correct it before you run into it. Not only if you have Jesse's stuff and Belle's stuff and other racers, like your brain is everywhere else, and then the swords just seem to appear out of nowhere. And it's like, really? Hello, Nano Blaster. Good to see you. I'm going to have to watch the replay of this. Came late. Well, I'm glad you're here. No better late than never. I always say. I don't always say that, but somebody else always says that, and so I say it because they said it. Yeah, the cave opening up had my mind blown. Seriously, especially because it also shook the camera, right? It shook the camera, and not only did it open, but it made you feel like it was like really opening, like in the movie, like it was struggling to open. And when Jafar did it, it was like really like they killed it. They did a really good job with that. They made us feel what we should feel, and that says a lot. The music, the design, how it's played, the emotions, you feel what they want you to feel, and that's amazing. I love the map that started season 4. True. Best desert track ever. Wait, is this the only desert track? The breakdown of the song is dope. It is, Ricardo. I see so much more details now than when I'm racing myself. No time to look around. I feel you, Steven. Like I said, I spent so many hours on this game. I know every little nook and cranny. But I do know what you're talking about. Like the first few times you race it, you don't really pay attention. But when you really take time to look at it, it's like, wow, y'all did all that? Man, you know, that's how it feels. Freemium gamers? That's a good word. Freemium? I like that, Ricardo. I'm gonna have to use that. Freemium. I don't like the swords and the drifting spots. True. I now use the emote a lot. Look. There'll be more emotes coming your way. There'll be more coming. There'll be more coming. I'm glad you like using them. Would have to love to see you mesmerized, to be honest. Yeah, Diwa. I literally was like in shock. In shock. It blew my mind because I didn't know they were capable of it. So when I seen it, it was just like what Aladdin said. What? It was literally just like that. It blew my mind. Make it come back in season 5. the reactions. Look, all right. Near season 5, when it gets closer, I'll do a poll. Okay, I'll do a poll. If you guys want to see my reactions, I'll put that. Nah, I won't do a poll. I'll bring it back. I like doing it anyway. I actually don't know why I didn't do it. There was some particular reason that I can't think of why I didn't do it. I don't know if because of time constraints. I don't know why. Or I had to make a video of something else. But I just didn't make the cut. But I'll bring it back. Season 5, I'll bring it back. You'll see my reactions and what I think about it. Hey, do you have steering setting video out? Or what it's set at? My settings are default. I've never changed anything. My settings are default. Also, hello Kevin. Good to see you again. Yeah, the swords in the off-track areas where you're trying to shortcut hurts my soul. I'm saying, Chase. I'm saying. Yeah, that song is fire. It is. Really hope we get a Friend Like Me remix. Oh, true. Chicken. Bro, true. I don't even know why I didn't think about that. Seriously. Wow, that timing? Awesome. Seriously. No poll, bring it back. Yeah, I'll bring it back. No poll. No poll. Look, you guys, I always want to give you guys the content that you suggest. If you ever want me to do something that you never see me do, or that you never seen anybody else do, of course it disconnects. That you never seen anyone else do, I'll definitely keep it in mind when I'm making videos. Let me know in my comments. Let me know in my streams, whatever, and I promise I'll see what I can do, and I'll try to get it out for you guys. All these videos that I make are just because you guys ask so many questions. See Aladdin map at D makes me happy. Wait, I didn't even put it. What? Oh, the Arby. I was like, Aladdin map at D? Damn it, oh. It makes me happy. Look, we're not done setting things in, but my viewers, or the viewers, definitely had some choice words to say about the Arby map. Definitely. It didn't shut itself down. Well, that's crazy. Anyone else thinks Ursula's ability to be like Hades? When it's mermaid season. I actually can't wait for the mermaid season. Also, hello, Phoenix. Good to see you. Yes, Aladdin stream, bring it back. Okay, I'll bring it back. All right, now that we have all the maps, we've played all the maps, we've seen all the maps. Let's see. Where are we putting stuff, chat? Where are we putting stuff? We are gonna put Aladdin at the front. Here. Alright, so we have things set, but now we really want to put things in a correct backdrop here. So let's start with Mulan. Mulan is great visually. The track functions properly. Yes, some of the issues with it are that it's racer issues, right? It's other characters, other abilities, kind of messing up how it works. But if we were to drive on the Mulan map by itself with no racers, it is one of the best maps in the game. Visually, I love the culture of China just being in there. I love the music. Everything is just so great with that map. So I think it deserves to be an S. I think it deserves to be an S based off of that. Again, all these maps are just based off of driving solo, not with other players. So keep that in mind. Some of these maps kind of go down in tier if you add other racers into things. But that's where I think it is. Chicken Dinosaur says Mulan is a B for them. Ooh, why is it a B? With Monsters Inc., again, I think it's an S. Monsters Inc. was a really good depiction of what the movie would be like. The track feels like a racetrack in the movie. It feels like if Mike and Sully created a racetrack, that's what it would look like in that movie. That's what it would look like in the show. The music is great. The music is bumping. They didn't have to remix anything or add new tracks to it, even though I think that they did. Phenomenal. So I think that also remains at a S. The Toon Village map. The Toon Village map it wasn't blow your mind amazing, but the amount of effort that it took to make a map from scratch match what it would look like in Mickey's area, Mickey's franchise. You made it look real. It looks like I can just jump into there, and that's what my real life would look like. Like, the song isn't amazing. It's a good song. I like the music in that stage, but it's not like, it doesn't have the vibe of like Aladdin or Toy Story. Like, it doesn't have those type of theme music or theme songs in there. But they created it. It's great. Visually, the rain, the track feels like a racetrack. It just really feels like I'm there, and I think that's one of the reasons why. That's one of the reasons why I feel like feels like Toon Village should be there. Aladdin. Aladdin has an S tier as well. I mean, that's hard because Aladdin has some faults with its gameplay. You know what I mean? Aladdin has its faults because, as you guys were saying, the swords coming up when you're drifting. Sometimes you jump on the rails and they don't hit. You know, there are some areas of this map where it's like, bruh. But, well, I guess even if we didn't add racers to the track, Aladdin's swords. Even if we didn't add racers to the track, the swords are still going to interrupt your gameplay. And so we're not focusing on if racers were present, we're focusing on solo play. If you were to ride this track as fast as you can, those swords would mess you up. It'd mess up your flow. And I think that's definitely worth knocking it down a peg. I don't think it's A. I think it's like A+, but I don't have an A+. But I do think it's between. It's not A and it's not S, it's there. Visually, it's good. But racetrack-wise, there's some things on the track that just makes it hard. But I guess you could say Monsters Inc. is like that too. So maybe we do the same thing. Maybe we put Monsters Inc. down there too, because it's the same exact thing with Monsters Inc. You guys said the snow part is pain. The snowballs, jumping on the little block of ice, like, it's pain. So we want to try to factor in not only how good the map is, but how it is to race on them. So I think, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. You think you think Aladdin is S tier even though people are ramming in? Oof, that's rough. Toon Village is like the game's Mario Kart first level. True. Ooh, it's hard. It's hard. Okay, we have to factor in the functionality, guys. We have to factor in the functionality. If I can race it, well, not even me. If Arby races it and has issues, it's not S tier. S tier is a map where it's perfect all the time. So I think visually, I think music, like with music, I think it's great. But the functionality, although you have to, although it does require skill to get around, if you were to give somebody who never played this game before a controller or a keyboard, and you're like, hey, play this game, they would probably run into those sorts. or they probably have a hard time with the track. That doesn't mean it's bad, but it does mean you need to be above average, or you need to actually have some experience with the game to understand how to play that map properly. That's what I think. With Toy Story, it's kind of in the same boat. Like, visually, everything looks great. Track functionality wise, it's a lot to be desired. I think this is hard, man. I thought this was gonna be easy as we were going through, but this is hard. I think Toy Story needs to be between A and B. It's not A, but it's not B. But there's a lot of issues with that track and a lot of glitches with that track I really don't like, personally. I'm troll, maybe, but y'all gotta believe me, man. I don't like that. I don't like all that stuff. Phoenix said they hate the track with the swinging red pendulums. True. Eric says, personally, I think you have the jungle ruins too high. Oh, I didn't get there yet. I'm still getting there. We still moving things around. I don't think he's going to remain A. It feels clunky at times, and besides the snake, it doesn't feel like they came straight out of the movie. It feels as it could be. Yeah, like I said, I'm not there yet. I'm factoring everything in. We only got the Toy Story. We still got a whole bunch of maps to seed. So don't worry. We're still doing it. All right, the next one is Hawaii. Like, I think it was Derek. I'm pretty sure it was Derek. Like Derek said, it isn't advantageous to all racers. I think that being said, it definitely gets down knocked a peg. As great as the map looks, as good as the music is, the fact you can't play every racer, the fact some racers just feel booty on that map, I can't say that. I can't say that that map deserves to be in a high spot strictly because of that issue there. But because of the music, because of the visuals, because of the animations of the map, that, and the volcano too, like that's a really cool idea. That like bumps it though. So it gets bonus points for those ideas. All right, next we have the Jungle Book. Now, as Derek was saying, in Jungle Book, it doesn't really look actually a lot of you guys were saying the same thing. It doesn't actually look like the Jungle Book. Chicken's gripe with this map was the rainbow. Like, there's a lot of issues. Mine was the barrier, right? I know Trillion said it was luck-based when it gets on the rails because, you know, we both can't fit. Like, yes, there's a lot of issues with this map. I know, I think it was Diwa. They were saying that you would fall off because you didn't make it, or it was Neon Blitz. My memory, I'm trying to remember. But they were saying the same thing. You get hit, you go on the ramp, you can't make it over, you fall down. That shouldn't happen. And so I think that should be probably, it's not B or C, it's like in between. It's like C+, probably. But we're gonna have to move it to C. We're gonna have to move it to C. I'm sorry, but it just ain't making it. The music, all of the music tracks aren't bumping as they should be. They're not bad, but they're not on level of the other maps. And visually, again, it's not bad, but they could probably have implemented a little bit more of the Jungle Book into it, as you guys were saying. It shouldn't look like we can replace it with Tarzan and it could still work. So, it's not bad. It's not bad. We ain't saying this is bad. I think all the maps are great. But it is a tier list after all. It is a tier list after all. It is a tier list after all. Chicken Dinosaur says, S+. Really? Hashtag sad. I'm sorry. We have to think about everything. We have to think about it all. We have to think about it all. Okay. And then when it comes to the Pirates Life for me, man. Visually, good. Movie-wise, good. Music, good. I know a lot of you guys' complaints were the Kraken. The thing smacking you, right? It's kind of hard to avoid. Sometimes it doesn't have a tail. Also, a lot of you guys are saying when you get hit, you respawn, right? Also, for me personally, there's that hump on that map where there's that big slab of rock, and when you go over, you actually drop. Some of the racers can't make it. And again, that's a functionality issue. That's not something that should be there. It should work for every racer, but I think defenders have a harder time doing it. And that's the problem. You should always be able to do what every other racer could do. So I think it stays in B because, again, it's a great map visually. It's a great map with the music, but the functionality just isn't there. Not every racer does well on it, and that's an issue. The next one that we have is the silver screen. With this map, this map, it didn't have a wow factor, but there was a lot of like creativity in this map. I think one of the reasons this map doesn't have a wow factor is because it's supposed to be an old school map. That's one of the things that makes it rough. But I know someone was saying that they like the fact that you can drive to the cinema. You see like the popcorn in the seats and stuff. You see like you're actually through a movie theater or a movie screening. And I think that's really cool too. As I said, it's not a bad map. And what they were going for, they actually did a good job. But there's no wow factor. The issue too is those nets. You guys know when you get hit on those nets, you can't clear that gap without basically going to last place. You also have the trains and the carts. You can't jump over all the trains. All the trains. At certain variations of that map, you can't clear that train, so you get hit anyway. There's no way to get past it. Again, that's another issue that we just can't overlook when it comes to this. I think pirates should be closer to the B, by the way. So we're gonna put the pirates map here. We're also gonna keep that like that. I think that's fine. Also, personal preference. Look, I'm sorry, Monsters Inc. gotta go before Agrabah. Don't add me. Personal preference. I love Monsters Inc. Y'all can't. All right, so that's where we are with that. You feel like it's trash? Sheesh. I swear the AI cheat the most on this map. Therefore, it's my least favorite. I feel you there. Anna Blaster said, I think Silver Screen has great presentation and cool music, but layout leaves much to be desired. Exactly. Like, again, there's not really much they could do with it, though. And that's how I feel. You are right, the track layout, again, I just don't think that it's good. Because there's a lot of issues with this. There's a lot of glitches. There's a lot of run-ins. It's a lot. It's a lot of issues with the map. The Bale map. So with this map, it has more going on than Hercules. But again, it just feels like we're driving through a castle. It doesn't actually feel like a racetrack. There's too much castle into it and not enough racetrack. It feels like we're just driving in a giant version of the Beauty and the Beast. And that doesn't signal to me I want a racetrack. It signals to me we're driving through the mansion of Beauty and the Beast, or the castle. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but for a racing game, I want it to feel more like I'm driving, I'm racing, I'm zooming. That just feels like it feels like it's a Disney ride. Let's sit on the car and let's drive through the mansion of Beauty and the Beast. That's what it's like. It doesn't feel like a race. It doesn't feel like a race. Bad as Arby's Arena? Y'all toxic to Arby's Arena. Y'all toxic. Next we have Hercules. Again, because Belle has just more going on with Hercules, I think it's better. There's more of Hercules in there. And also I think Belle should be here. And I think maybe Jungle Book should be... We'll keep it like that. And then Arby. Alright, look guys. I'm gonna have to say this. Because remember, we're not putting other racers in. How would you guys feel on driving the Arby map with no racer at all? Does your opinion of the Arby map change based off driving it with no one else around? Or do you guys still think that it deserves to be in D? This vote is yours. I personally love the Arby map. It's one of my favorite maps. I know, I'm crazy. But for that Arby map, do you guys feel if there are no racers at all, would it make for a great map? Is it something that should remain as like a time trial map, or like something where there's no other bots in there and you just driving? Or do you guys feel it's a horrible design, shouldn't be in the game, even if I'm racing by myself, this map sucks? Like, what do you guys think? Arby with the regular layout would be god tier. Presentation is fire and music is fire, but the layout is buns. Chicken Dinosaur says MTMGs. Ricardo says I like playing with bots. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not that bad with bots. I personally love Arby's map. Yeah, you see, the thing with this map is you getting knocked off by other racers. But if we do factor in the fact that it's not other racers and you just driving on all these maps, I mean, this map is not that bad. I think it deserves to be... Huh. That's rough. Another plus is that it's constructed really well in terms of, like, you know, they made the map up and they made the music up. That's always bonus points for me. I'm gonna say it's here. It's in front of silver screens, but it's behind Toy Story, Lilo and Stitch, and Pirates of the Caribbean. So this is, I think this is a pretty good set. What y'all think about this? This is a pretty good set. Remember, we're talking about if we're racing with no other racers in mind. We're just racing. Mulan, I think, is just the best map in the game. Great music. Again, bringing that traditional Chinese culture as well as Mulan into the map. I mean, you couldn't ask for better. And like I said, that music just makes you want to race faster. With the Toon Village, the creation, building it from the ground up, adding the House of Mouse in there, really bringing life to a map that literally has no life. Again, amazing. They did a good job making a real life area or road. We have roads in real life. Trees, we have trees. We have a lot of the real life what you see in there, but they made it magical. And that takes some skill to pay some bills. I'm just saying. I enjoy the Arby track for short laps. I think I have 5 or 6 lap 6-lap races is fun. While I don't think it's much of a map, I think the aspect of it makes it more interesting gameplay lapping racer. True, I do agree. For Monsters Inc., they did a good job. The reason why we knocked it down a peg was because of the snow area, right? That was one of the areas that we all were talking about, where it's like, even if you're racing by yourself, even if you're doing a little time trial, bro, that snow area is a pain in the butt. It is. It is. I've had issues with that, getting hit by the snowballs, or I can't make the jump correctly, or I don't jump fast enough, so I smack it. Maybe if they made the jump a little lower. I don't know why it has to be so high. It's like really high for no reason. So maybe they kind of just shrunk it a little bit. With the Agrabah map, great song, great visuals, but the issue again is just driving. Those swords are just really hard to tell that they're there. And I also think when you're jumping on those rails, there's a lot of the times that I've missed those rails before, and I don't think it should be that easy to miss the rails at all. I also think it gives you a little bit of too many options, and there's like a variation of that track where there's like a rail, there's like 2 paths, right? And there's a rail in the middle, and everybody takes that rail, but like, I want more of a reason to take the left and the right side. You know? Like I don't know. Maybe if I play the map more, or I actively try to take the other paths, maybe I'd feel better about it. But having such a beautiful map and having no reason to take the other sides, it's kind of like, why? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, why? Why do you think things need to be M tier, man? And then the Pirates of the Caribbean, again, good map. It's just a lot of issues there. Lilo and Stitch, good map, just not advantageous to a lot of the racers. Toy Story should actually go first, just because there's more racers that can play that map. Arby map, you should probably go ahead of those. And then Silver Screen, so it's probably looking like that. Again, some of these maps just don't favor certain racers. And then in C tier, we have Belle, just because, you know, it's like you're doing a Disney ride, basically. Okay, it's not a racetrack. And then but there's a lot going on and it looks good. And then you have the Jungle Book. Not enough Jungle Book in that map. And honestly, I really like Hercules. So I'm gonna put Hercules up here. But once a lot of these other maps got created, Hercules started to like go lower and lower, because a lot of the other maps started to just outweigh that map. But from drop, when there was not really a lot of maps, it was a really solid map. I'll be doing another one of these. Well, I'll probably have a poll for it. You know, if you guys want to see another one, I'll put a poll, obviously. You guys can pick if you guys want it. But we'll be doing it again with the Frozen map. So we'll be doing the same thing, and we'll also factor in the new modes that they put in there. So they're probably going to put new modes. They're probably going to add better jump stages. They're probably going to add, they're going to add a lot more to these maps. They could revamp some of these maps. So definitely going to, and they could add new music, which can bump it up even more. So we might do more of this. So that's it. That's where we are right now. That's where we are. Well, if you make so much sense, you could sell me something I don't even want. That's funny. That's funny. I've never actually thought to be a salesman of any kind, but that's actually funny. Oh man. But that is the list that we are at. I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate all the donations. I appreciate the memberships. I mean, you guys are amazing. The gifted memberships, of course. Trillion, thank you. I know you're not here anymore. You went to bed, but thank you. Ricardo, thank you for the donation. You guys are amazing. Like, seriously. And also, thank you guys for putting in your, even though I might have like mixed up some of these stages that you guys might not agree with, I appreciate that you guys are giving your opinions and your solid pros and cons. I appreciate you guys really trying to give me enough information to make a pretty decent choice, because a lot of you guys impacted where I put some of these stages, because I didn't think about half of the stuff that you guys have said. You guys are extremely smart, and so I'm glad that you guys thought about it to help me be able to place these things better. Again, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate all you guys being here. It means a lot to me. Seriously, it means a lot to me. I love the Great Wall. At the top, I think the music is the best of any track. I think visually stunning, and it feels like the same cultural style of the movie, and there's no eraser that it doesn't. Yeah, that it doesn't like mesh with. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Seriously. You guys are awesome. And the funny part is, this wasn't even my idea. This idea came from you guys. The same with the tier list. A lot of my videos and streams came from you guys. You guys gave me ideas. So it's nice to give you guys what you guys want, you know? Are you guys excited for the Arendelle map coming on the 30th of this month? I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I actually have a video about Frozen. It might not be the video you guys might be expecting, but I do have a video coming out about it. So maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just scrap it. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll scrap it. You guys don't even know what I'm talking about. But thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. Your guides on the races have been so helpful. More so than my guide on life. That's funny. I'm gonna probably make some more guides. I don't know what the guides will be about, but again, you guys know when I pump out content, I want to make sure that it makes sense. I want to make sure that's meaningful. I don't want to call something a guide and it's not really a guide. You know, I put a lot of thought behind my content. I'm glad you guys actually noticed that. All right, but thank you guys for watching. Chicken Dinosaur, peace out. Zaya, thanks for being here. Ricardo, again, thank you for the donation, and thank you for being here. Thank you for putting in your input. Same thing with you, Chicken Dinosaur. Thank you for putting in your input. Neon Blitz, good to see you. Thank you for putting in your input. Diwa, thanks for being here. Derek, thank you for being here. Steven, thank you for being here. Just so many of you guys were coming today. Nano Blaster, thank you for being here. It was nice to see you. Phoenix, thank you for being here. It was nice to see you. I think that's, oh, Kevin, thank you for being here. Chase, thank you for being here. The list goes on and on. I wish I could say thank you to all you guys, but, you know, alas, I'd be here forever. Thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. Every Sunday you will see me streaming something. So I'll see you guys next time. And make sure you watch my videos throughout the week. Peace, peace. Late, late. You guys are doing what? Popping off them. We'll off them. Have a great night or day, you guys, wherever you guys are. Again, I appreciate you guys being here.